Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family, to the post-match podcast of Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munchen. I'm actually see if I've done the ratings. Shout out to Tayo. Wait, what? Oh, he did them a little bit before. It says 1-0 now. We have people 10 votes in. All right. We're gonna put the link here if anybody wants to go and vote. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Yes, Ibrahim. Didn't, man. Didn't, man. All right. There's the message. It's pinned now in the chat. Just click that link if you want to go and submit your guys' rating. Yes, sir, Rivi. Ale. Welcome, Rivi. Funkin. Ale, Paris. Yeah, not that much happened in the second half. But yeah, into the Champions League final. Obviously, it doesn't feel as nice. It feels great, but obviously, job not done. Yeah, you know what? Job's not done. Job's not done. I mean, it was an incredible performance, man. We should celebrate the performance we had today, but the season has always been about back-to-back. It's now that we reached the final, it's about winning. Going all the way to the final and losing is there's no point. So yeah, shout out to Fabian Ruiz, man. It's crazy how he has more haters or like doubters inside of this fan base than outside of it. Usually your own fan base should back you up. Yeah, I don't know why people don't rate Fabian Ruiz for some reason. We need that back to back, man. No, psych. No. Where's he said, man? Julian Laurent? How is it spelled? Laurent. Why did you spell with a T? I was confused myself. Where is it? What did he predict? I'm seeing a bunch of stuff on Chelsea. What was it? What was his prediction, man? Start? I don't know. The main issue, we don't have a single game between. PSG will probably book some how can I say, like, friendly games. It's like 2 weeks between our last Ligue 1 game and the Champions League final. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back hat-trick from Benzema to back-to-back UCL moves fast. Respect to Arsenal, stay humble. Job is not 100%. Bayern 4-2. Yo, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of him, man. Send that to me. Send that to me, please, like, because that's unacceptable, man. Like, he can't call himself a PSG supporter. He can't. He just can't. He just can't. Alaikum salam. Ale Paris can't express how happy I am right now. We're going back to back, but gotta stay humble 100%. At the moment, back to back Champions League finals, back to back trophies. It will come, man. It will take time, but it will come. Yo, welcome back, Thomas, man. Beautiful game. Would have beat them. Should have been a good final, yeah. But honestly, look, you know what? 2 games. Honestly, even the same with like Barca last season. From a footballistic perspective, it's better facing this great team in the Champions League semi-final. You get 2 legs, you actually get an answer who is the best team out of the two. And yeah, after 180 minutes, I think it's clear that PSG are the best. Tushin, could you please change that picture?
Don't have the time. Don't have the time.
It's just basketball.
But
It's just football, man.
yeah, it's just football still at the end of the day. But like you just
Tushin,
said, I just overheard you.
yeah.
Offensively, we outplayed Bayern.
Across both
Defensively,
legs, yeah.
defensively, we outplayed
Yep.
Bayern.
Yeah.
Both dimensions, we were superior. Like there's nothing that they can complain about. Um, I've calmed down a bit. I still want to give Bayern their props. You
Yeah.
know, um, formidable side. We looked at, I think it was like what, last season or 2 seasons ago, we were looking at their underlying numbers. Remember? And we're
Yeah.
telling ourselves, yo, they're on our trajectory, to being the best. When we looked at, I think we were on Football Reference, FB Ref,
Yeah.
and Bayern, they're almost there, man. They need better personnel at fullback, and they probably just need like another
But this game,
central
Tosin, I felt it
midfielder.
was a mentality thing. In the first game, they
Yeah,
could go toe to toe, but Tosin, maybe this is also why they lost versus Arsenal. Maybe they
hmm.
can't play a team that makes it into a little bit of a duel fest when the game isn't fucking completely open as Bayern like to have it. And even against
Yeah,
Madrid, they struggled when Madrid sat back and didn't give them that much.
yeah.
Maybe we are
Once we got into that shit,
overrating this Bayern team a little bit. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of Flick's Barca, Tosin, in some sense.
yeah. Olise and Diaz are getting a lot of corn right now, and I know
Core
Kane was it. They're getting clowned essentially. They're getting clowned.
clown. Okay.
Yeah. I think the biggest mistake for Bayern this game was, I, bro, I know he scored the consolation goal at the end, but Kane, he needs to be in the box more for his wingers. He wasn't in the box enough.
Yeah, it's like 60th minute. Bayern need 2 goals, and you're seeing Kane playmaking with the centre backs. Like the boost for us, Tosin, he drops down and stuff, but when we need a goal, he's up there in attack. And by the way, Tosin, Junior Laurent.
Hmm.
Last season he
Oh, he's
predicted
the
us to
biggest
lose.
cuck. He's the biggest cuck.
This season, Tosin, for this game, he predicted Bayern 4-2.
Yeah, he's a cuck.
How can people call me a PSG supporter? I don't
He's gonna predict.
understand it,
He's
bro.
gonna predict Arsenal to win as well. This is what he
I
does,
mean,
man.
he's disgusting. Yo.
He does this because he has an
He's a
English
cock.
audience.
No, he's a
Yeah,
cock.
he's a cuck, but he also has a UK audience. So he does this thing where he doesn't want to come across as arrogant as a Paris Saint-Germain supporter. It's very
What
cucky.
about coming across as confident?
This is very cucky, man.
No, I think he has a cookie mentality in the sense of anything that happens in him in life, he's like a pessimist. He's like, no, we're gonna lose. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. A terrible dad, terrible father figure, terrible human. hate that fucking gay ass mentality, man. And that he represents this fucking club on that fucking gay ass ESPN as well, and just completely
Yeah,
embarrassing us.
bro. As a son, if that was my father, I mean, I might have to take up be an orphan or something, bro.
I'm like, adopt myself. You're adopting yourself.
Oh, he's
But
also an Arsenal fan. Oh my
yeah, yeah,
God.
it's
So
gonna be
Julian,
disgusting.
so Julian Laurens is basically DJ. That's crazy. That's crazy,
No, no. At least DJ is confident in PSG, man.
bro. DJ playing both sides, man. DJ is Christian and Muslim at the same time. DJ should pull up. I would love DJ to pull up
Let's see
right
next
now,
season.
just so I could gauge,
Mm-mm-mm.
you know, his feelings for that matchup. You know.
Yep. And to answer this, Arian, yeah, I mean, you could do a little bit of comparisons with once again Barca last season. Look how Barca fell off. Lewandowski getting in age. Maybe it was they pushed for the season. That's how most teams are, though. You have dynasties like this PSG, like Madrid three-peat, or basically Madrid for majority of the past 15 years, and then you had Barca, Pep, and so on. But most other teams, they have Spurs when they reached the final. They had one great season. There aren't that many like projects and stuff like that. So yeah, Bayern could fall off a little bit next season.
By the way, the only thing I'm just a bit, perturbed by, man, like,
Well,
or just like a little, you know, I won't say disgusted. That's a strong word, but I really wanted that clean sheet. I really wanted that clean sheet. But hey, we're still through the final. Like, there's nothing that it's not something to really complain over. So, man, but let's give a shout out to the troops out there, man. I mean, first of all, we got to talk about the Colonel Luis Enrique, leading the troops. I've been hard on him. Not that he gives a fuck who I am, but I've been hard on dude. Just the way he approached the season. Not really getting the reinforcements that were needed. I mean, it
no,
worked out in the end.
no, but Tosin, let's not do like kind of he went into the season like this, Tosin. And I agreed. I thought we didn't need that many pieces. Obviously, we got massively cooked by injuries, Tosin, but managing to stay afloat. And the only L on this season, Tosin, is the Coupe de France. That's the only now looking back at the season. Because I remember you, Tosin, after the Intercontinental final and after the Trophée de Champion, you were like mad. Like, whoa, we're supposed to cook in these type of games. And I said, you know what?
Yeah,
I agree with you, but now looking back at it, we won the trophy. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So like, the
No one's
only
gonna.
L this season is Coupe de France, Paris FC.
I don't even count that as an L because I remember after that game, I said this is a blessing in disguise. Less games, we can chill a bit more. But yeah, very Colonel Luis Enrique. Shout out to him. Marky and Pacho at the back doing their thing. Neves fighting, Fabian, Virginia, the front three, Dembele, Due, and Kvaratskhelia, man. Oh shit! Is this Poly Market?
Dembele.
Yeah. Olise must have dropped like 50 percentage points today.
Yeah, we can actually see. So if you do that, where's Ulisa? Well, Ulisa wasn't even in the. Wow. Ulisa's dropped even before. Wait, I remember there was a way I could do this. I don't remember how. I could.
But that second half, the way we were able to, generate threat, just it was great to see, man. Like Due going 1v3, even Kvaratskhelia. When Kvaratskhelia did that sombrero flick around 3 defenders, bro, I was like, yo, what the hell going on, bro? And he almost, oh man, and then he had another run where he almost scored. Kvaratskhelia, he cooked Upa all night, man. Like Upa was trying to, bait him to his right foot, but Kvaratskhelia just said, "You gonna give me the outside? You really gonna give me the outside? Fuck it, I'm gonna take what the defense give me. Like I'm gonna take the outside every time."
Wait, sorry, who you talking about? Khvicha.
Yeah,
No, Khvicha. It's so sad, Tosin, but I love the back-to-back Dembouz Ballon d'Or, but Khvicha deserves one, man. He
no,
would
from this
enjoy the
season,
Champions
yeah.
League player of the thingy, but
No, what's really hurting Kvaratskhelia is that first half of the season. That's really what's hurting him. You
what?
know.
You don't think it's? I think it's the World Cup. I genuinely think, because
No,
these are
no.
people
Let's
betting
say
money.
no,
These
no,
are
no, no,
polymarkets people betting money. I think they're
no. Let's
like,
say he had a
they
good
know
first
there's
half.
no World Cup, and
Remember when we were struggling in the first half of the season because of the injuries, and so
yeah.
we expected Kuvica and Barcola to like carry the ship in attack, and unfortunately they just weren't in form. Especially Kuvica, he just wasn't in form at the time.
But Tosin,
That's kind of
the
what's
people
hurt
that
him.
vote don't care about that, Tosin.
No, but you
You
you, you
have to
want to know
go
why?
into the people that vote, Tosin, either on Polymarket or for the Ballon d'Or. If they don't care what you do in fucking the Farmers League, Tosin.
No, but it matters. Your
Look at
overall
them booze.
numbers. Your
Look at
overall
them booze. Yeah,
numbers
but look at them
matter.
booze. He's
Your
now
over,
first on Polymarket, Tosin. Why do you think he's first? And
because he
Khvicha
has
is
he has
seventh.
he has good, decent to good league stats and very good Champions League stats. That's what helps Dembouz. He has good
Well,
stats
Dembouz
in
is
two
like
different.
a 7 GA in the Champions League, 7 goals, maybe 2 assists, 9 GA. Khvicha has 16. For
Yeah.
me, Tosin, you have to go into the head of these people, I think, Tosin. And Polymarket, at least, these are people betting their actual money. And I think when they're going to bet, they're like, there's no World Cup. And I think they do take that into consideration.
How many?
So
I hear you,
even
but
Vitinha is higher than Khvicha.
man, that's crazy. I mean, I just think it's about doing well in multiple tournaments. That's what it really is. Like if Kavicha has like 15 league goals right now to go along with, like you said, that 16 GA in Champions League, he in the
Yeah.
conversation. He in the conversation. It's that league GA that's really putting him down,
I
bro.
don't think so. It's not that, Tosin. People
And he's
don't care
not.
about that. Yaman had fucking 9 league goals last season. He finished second in the Ballon d'Or. People don't care what you do in the league.
No, but Yamal had 9 goals and not Yamal had 22 GA in around 30, 35 games. That's a good return. Kavicha
Again,
got
Tosin,
like,
people don't look at that.
no, they do. They do.
They don't, Tosin. People didn't even know that Dembele has played so many little minutes until people started like exposing it and stuff. People genuinely don't care about the leagues, and that goes for all top
Yo,
players.
but that just goes to show people switch up. That's what it is. People love to
Yeah,
switch up. First
yeah,
half of
it's
the
one
season,
game here, one game there. Yeah,
no, but in the first half of the season, everyone was, screenshotting Dembouz's performances saying, "Oh, he's got look at all these yellow ratings." And all those
mm.
ratings were from him coming off the bench,
Yeah.
but no one cared about that context. So they just used it to clown him like, "Oh, he's in poor form right now." Now that we're on the flip side and now they didn't give a fuck about, his minutes logged back then, but
Yeah.
now they do at this point of the season. It
No,
just,
it's very funny. It's very funny.
yeah, people just love to switch up. So it's not, but yeah, I just think what ultimately hurts Kavicha, because he has been the player of the season in the Champions League. This has probably been the best campaign since Benzema 2022. Like he's
Better than
having
Demboo's last season.
yeah, I would say it's better than Dembouz. The argument for a Dembouz though is he has those goals in like 1-0 affairs like at Anfield and at Emirates. This season we've had a lot of games where multiple goals are scored on both sides.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
this game reminded us of like Demboo's last season.
yeah, in a
Early
way,
goal, and he only had 20 touches this game as well.
yeah. I think I think he was injured. I mean, there are. I mean, there's already clips of him showing him holding his right hamstring. So we're gonna put him in the fridge until the 30th. I mean, that's very predictable.
And I said it before, too, but I remember because you said it before. We'll probably find like two friendly games or something, because we have like a 2 week break between the last league end game and the Champions League final. No, I think we play Paris FC on like 17th.
Yeah, and then 13 days before. We I think one. I think one friendly potentially. But yeah, man, shout out to the whole team, bro. Man, we really in back-to-back finals. I can't believe this shit. Oh man. And let me just give a quick prediction: 3.5 weeks before the date, it's gonna be
Hmm?
smooth sailing. I'm sorry, like it's that final will be smooth sailing. Arsenal
Tosin,
pose
Tosin,
zero threat.
please, Tosin, please don't do this
No, I'm
gimmick, Tosin.
serious. I'm
Because
serious.
it's
It's not even a
25
gimmick.
days. It's a gimmick,
It's not
Tosin.
even
We
a
both know
gimmick.
it's a
It's
gimmick.
not a gimmick.
No,
It's not a
Tosin.
gimmick.
You can say that you're confident we're gonna win. Because I'm very confident we're gonna beat Arsenal. But like that,
Arsenal
we're
pose
gonna
no
destroy
threat.
them. And no, Tosin,
I've
come on,
watched
come on.
them all season. I've seen them all season. Every time they
Tosin,
play
I agree. They're
a team
trash,
with a
Tosin.
decent
They're shit,
technical
Tosin.
foundation,
But
they're very bad. They're very, very bad. You know what you should do? Go to the second. Can you find a replay of that second leg game? PSG versus
right.
Arsenal. Can you find a replay? Go find the clip of Declan Rice's donkey touch before the free kick that led to Fabian's goal. Please, can someone find that clip? Can someone just post it on like
No,
socials or
but Tosin,
something?
I've talked to you about this before. I don't like when you do this gimmick, Tosin. There's no point in doing it. At the moment, it's 24 days until left final. We don't have to talk about it that much, but just go in confidently, Tosin. You don't have to be arrogant, Tosin.
It's
Confident
not
and
even
arrogance is
arrogance.
two different. It is arrogance, Tosin. This is a Champions League final we're talking about. Even though we won last Champions League final 5-0, Tosin, how were we before the Inter final? We're like, we're gonna go in. We're confident we're gonna win.
True, true, true. But
So let's
Arsenal,
just keep it like that. And then after the game, if whatever it ends, we'll celebrate that. But honestly, I'm still here in this semifinal. Um, Thanks so much, Millions, and for the super chat. Go and watch Faisal. Go to 17:45 minute new video. Thanks so much for the super chat. Massively appreciate it. Uh, but yeah, Tucson, you know what? Let's go more into this game today. What do you think?
I mean, not much to really talk about. Yesterday, I was telling you defense, defense, defense. I kept harping on
Yeah.
that term, defense. That's what we did. We locked in like we needed to defensively and got the result we needed. So Bayern by like the 60th minute, honestly, the whole second half and for parts of the first half, they just looked like a team that were out of ideas. You know,
I mean, since the first goal, Tosin, since we scored early on, like I never felt Bayern were in the game, Tosin.
not really. No,
We were in the game. We were like this, ready, closing down space and everything. And Bayern were, I don't know, clueless. It's like they've never played the football games before that.
bro, we can play a 2014 Atletico Madrid style match. You know, man, just give us our props. Like, when are people going to actually give us our props? Also, that handball by Joao Neves, a lot of you casuals exposed yourselves. You all exposed yourselves, you know, saying that that's a pen. And now, you know what they're harping on? Now they're harping on Nuno's handball, saying that
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
that should have been a second yellow. When prior to that action, Limer handles the ball.
No, but I did see the video again. It doesn't look like it actually does.
Oh, it
So
doesn't
that's
look
why
like it?
there's the. Yeah, I thought so
Okay,
too
okay,
of the Jamil post, but
okay. I stand corrected then. I stand corrected.
But it don't matter. It don't matter because, in my opinion, Joseph,
that would have been a harsh yellow to still give, though. That would have been two.
like
That would have been a second harsh yellow. You got to let the players play on at that point. You can't just give a second yellow for that.
No,
Like,
for
at
me,
that point,
there's no point in complaining about a referee when you're shit. If Bayern put up a great performance, sure, Bayern were shit today.
Yeah.
When you look at Bayern, what they've done this season, Bayern were complete garbage this game. And instead of putting their team to the world, they're just crying about it instead.
They picked the worst day to have their most offensively barren performance, like a Champions League semifinal second leg. Like they should have cooked us.
Exactly.
Really.
This was their biggest game of the season at home, man.
Yeah, they should have cooked. Yeah, at home, And then by the 60th minute, all we heard were Paris Saint-Germain fans. All we heard were ultras. Yep. That's all we heard, bro. You could hear a pin drop at the Allianz, man.
We have Mr. David here.
Yo, is my mic good or bad?
Nice. Keep talking if you're talking.
Yo. What's up? Is it good?
How are you doing, David?
I'm good. Okay, it's good. What's up? It's been a minute, man. Shit. I promised I'll be here. But I've been busy, man. But I'm happy you all two doing well. I'm also like kind of. I didn't expect us to be in the final again. I mean, with the football we're playing, it's expected. But like, if you told me 3 years ago that we'll make back-to-back finals, I would have laughed in your face, man. That's crazy, man. I mean,
I know, man.
Yeah, it's like from the. It's crazy if you go back and watch it, especially on this channel. Go back on how we used to react after a UCL match. Now we're just like a 1-1 away, like a 1-1 away. At the Allianz, it's just like it feels like a loss, but we knew we could have done better, man. The same way, like
I wanted that clean sheet, bro.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like the clubs at a level where everyone wants to beat us. Everyone wants to be like us in that sense. We dictate how the world of football is going right now. It's crazy it's crazy, especially like knowing our lows and our highs of the last 5 years, man.
Bro, remember 4 or 5 years ago, we used to say, I know, even if you thought it was obnoxious, remember when we used to say, PSG, biggest club in the world?
Yeah. But now it's a fact.
Yes, sir.
Now it's a fact, bro. Back to back finals. Bro, I'm no confident, but I don't jinx it, but no confident. I feel like we'll cook our Arsenal. They've never been here before. So
we'll absolutely slap them. I'm gonna be real. We'll absolutely
I feel like I don't like doing the humble gimmick stuff lately, but I don't think they've been here before. So I see us slapping them up, man, respectfully.
Did you see Saka yesterday?
Yeah. I don't know why he was cheesing that much, man.
Yeah,
he was looking. It was pissing me off. But slapped them up, man. Also, like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy, especially when you think about it. When you look at a deeper level, you think no one thought Safonov would rise to the occasion. No one thought Lucas Chevalier would be on the bench. No one thought that Marquis would step to the occasion and Zabani would be the stinker. It just everything is just working out good. Even with the calls today, people were like, "Oh, red card this, red card that." Whenever like people always mention that stuff to me, I always remember the Kimpembe against United. I always remember the 6-1 against Barca. I'm like, I've gotten robbed before, so I don't really care about the humble gimmicks. I don't mind robbing results if anyone gives a fuck, man.
Yeah,
so,
man. Shout out to that Portuguese brother, man. That was
Ref EF, man. Shout out to him, man. He's a Vitinha fan. Shit. I'm beside the point, man. I don't know what to expect. Like, bro, if we go back to back, and the scary thing is that, like, if we do go back to back, I see us winning the third one again. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think if we go back to back, it's kind of scary. At that point, we might 5-2. We might 5-2.
Because again, the core is still young.
Yeah.
The core of the team is still young. Is like, I don't like and Lucho's happy. I don't know, like, bro. I feel like everyone else is like it will take time. They don't have the means or the players the other teams need to catch up to us would not want to go to their teams. Like to fix Madrid, to fix Barca, to fix who needs help.
Some English team you can think
some,
of, like
yeah,
Liverpool.
Liverpool for them to fix to fix their stuff. Basically, they need a lot of money, and the players they need would not want to go to their team. If that makes sense. It's just so I just feel like if we win this one, we're winning again next year. Then win next year, I feel like win again. Like I don't think nothing's stopping us, respectfully, man. If we win this one, yeah,
Bro,
so
Bayern were the closest team to us this season. In fact,
Yeah.
Bayern were the best team in Europe this season.
Yeah,
Like just based on how they've been performing but we came in, and I think this was the biggest test of the Lucho era. In fact, I would say QSI era, man. And we passed. We passed with flying colors, man. Like now that we beat this Bayern's juggernaut of a side, like I just don't see what other team can match up to us. I'm gonna be real.
right. I 100% understand. I 100% agree with you. It's also the fact that like I think that early goal by Dembele shocked them. Like, I think they didn't expect us to score that early. Then they were chasing the game up. Like, bro, it was good. It was good. It was a good game. I can't believe it was a good game. Like even I wanted to join the day when we were 5-2 up. Then we choked that too. The 5-2 up. I was pissed. Man,
yeah, I was
heated
too.
I was heated, bro. I was like, nah, there's no way.
Bro, before that day, I predicted 6-2, bro. I said we're gonna beat them 6-2.
Right.
So when we were 5-2 up, this dude Ed was asking me, bro, Tosin, are you Mossad? Are you Mossad? Like
crazy. Nah, it's like the level we're playing right now it's scary. And even the casuals right now are like pushing our players in all times. Like it's insane. It's like it's insane, man. We just need to win the CCL, bro. Like if we go back to back.
I'm gonna be honest, though. Bro.
Like,
when we have this back to back, I'm not gonna ask much of this team again, bro. They can do whatever they want. Like, come on, bro. Like, I can't even be greedy at that point. Like,
yo, it's good to be greedy though. Come on, three in a row. Hey man, shit.
Yeah. I mean, no, I hear you, but you're not gonna be making crazy demands. Like, oh, we have to get 3P. Why did we get the 3P? Like, I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that kind of petulant fan, bro.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. But bro, like, nah, it's insane, man. Cause I was like, I didn't think Safonov or Marky like Safonov made some crazy saves today as well. Cause in the first leg,
he did.
Yeah, in the first leg, the goal against Upa, I felt like it was cheap to concede. The one from the set piece. I don't know if you disagree with that. The one I think he ran away. He just jumped away from the ball. I was like, bro, you're a keeper, man. But he stepped up to the occasion, and now Marcus today was solid. It's just, bro, the boys, even Warren this season, yeah. Even Warren this season was like, bro, everyone's just stepping up, man. It's scary. It's very, very scary, bro. It's very, very scary. Yeah. I don't know, man. It would have been nice for a back-to-back treble, but unlucky for us to get knocked out of the French Cup. But so, wait, if we do win, who do you think is going to win? Like, if we do win the treble, what do you think happens in the summer for the squad?
Wait, treble? We can't win a treble, right?
No. I said if we do win the UCL, sorry, not treble. What happened? What do you think happens in school? Because I feel like I don't know if like the stuff about I don't know if Barcola has not extended and stuff. I don't know. I do not want. I don't know about you, but I do not want that kid Dioma. I don't want him at PSG. Just
wait, which player? Which player is that?
Dioma, the one from Leipzig.
I'm a fan.
You're a fan?
We're an opposite ends.
Why, bro? I watched his tape, bro. This looks like one of those like AFCON wingers, man.
That's cold though. Like he can go inside and out. He's a lot more creative than people give him credit for. He's like a winger Fonzie Davies, man. You know?
Man.
I hear you though. I like Diomande because of how shifty he is, and I think he's better on the right than on the left, so he doesn't clash with Micha or anyone.
But my thing is like Barcola's not extended. I don't know. Like, would you take a Diomande like if Diomande comes in?
Yeah, I would kind of do that, But
you would.
If Barcola leaves, yeah, I would do that. If he leaves, yeah, I would get Diomande. I think that's the immediate player to get. To be honest, you need to get someone in that profile. Like, don't you think? Like, you gotta get someone.
I do think, yeah. I don't know. I gotta watch more of his tape, man. I don't know, man. I saw
No, but he works hard off the ball. He presses hard. He tracks back. He's one of the, based on the underlying metrics, he's top three dribblers in Europe, next to Yamal and Jeremy Doku. So,
all right, man, I should give him a chance. I don't know, man. I saw some highlights on Twitter. I was like, for 100 bags. I don't know, man.
It's risky. It's definitely risky. But you know, our agents met up with him. You know, we're also linked to some Russian.
I think I'm interested in that player. I'm more interested in him than them. I don't know why, bro.
Yeah. Now, funnily enough, I'm a little bit on that because I watched. There's some Manchester United fan on Twitter who loves him, who looks at him as like the heir to Bruno Fernandes. So he's always posting his match comps. So I took the time to watch a bunch of his match comps, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really come out all that impressed.
Well, his release cost is what, 16 M?
Yeah, 16 million. It's a bargain.
Yeah, I was saying,
it's a bargain.
And he's like 18, 19, man.
Is he 18?
Wait, how old is he?
He's in his 20s. I think he's in his early 20s. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
No, but he's an interesting player. I wanted to be gassed off of him because, you know, obscure country baller, like he could be a baller.
Because the same source that leaked Safonos to PSG leaked him as well.
Yeah, it's a Russian source, so you know they tapped in. They say Campos went into Russia to watch a couple of his games and stuff. So they tapped in.
Oh, he just turned 20. Yeah.
Okay, he's 20. Okay.
20. Yeah, bro. I don't know, like, but like I feel like I don't know. I feel like the board is so like. I don't know what to expect this summer.
There's not that many changes to really.
There's not that many changes. Because the core is set.
Signings. I would just sign like 4 players. So 2 attackers, 1 midfielder, and 1 center back. I think that's what I would do. Maybe get like a journeyman backup for right back and left back. Maybe.
Left back, yeah. Yep. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, actually at left back more so because Lucas Hernandez, I think this will be his last season.
Yeah, especially him like being like the 3rd or 4th highest earner in the squad, he has to leave.
Yeah.
But what do you think? What do you think on what's his name? I know Gonçalo. I know Gonçalo is gone this summer. That's for sure. Gonçalo's gone. I'm not sure about Kangin Lee though.
Atleti coming with a bag, bro.
For Kangin Lee,
they coming with a bag. They coming with 50 million. If they come with 50 million euros, wouldn't you do it?
Yeah, of course. But I know. So you're saying Gonçalo? Do you think Safonov leaves this summer, or he stays?
Honestly, bro, I think Safonov should stay.
So because
what's the point of letting him go, bro? Safonov is part of that blessed group. 2024 summer,
but I keep seeing all this PSG guy reporting like we're linked to keepers. I'm like, why are we linked to keepers if Safonov is
nah. Like we trust Marin, and I think there's some under 19 kid that we're looking at as the future in that position. So Safonov can just be that stand-in until
that happens. I get that makes sense.
Yeah. Every 2024 summer recruit has been blessed, bro. Like Doué, Neves, Pacho, Kvaratskhelia.
But wait, that's crazy.
Safonov. They're all blessed. Like, they're all hits. Why would you let go Safonov?
They're all hits, man. That's crazy. Wait, go on. Bro, I remember when we were linking Safonov, everyone was clowning PSG for paying that much, man. Like, look at him now. That's crazy.
That man a hero. That man a national hero in, believe it or not, Brazil. They love him in Brazil.
Yeah, I saw the comments. The comments that they keep saying, "Come here, come to
Flamengo or something."
Like Flamengo, yeah. The Flamengo fans, yeah. They keep like saying in his comment section. Yeah.
He broke Flamengo fans' hearts, man. Like when he saved 3 or 4 straight pens. And Flamengo, they're like the Arsenal
Arsenal,
Brazil, where
Brazil.
everyone hates them. Yeah, everyone hates them.
I get it now. I get it now.
Yeah, everyone hates Flamengo. So when Safanov cooked up like that against them, everyone was pulling up with like Safanov profile pictures and shit. You know.
Do you think Chevalier is gone or so? Oh no.
Yeah, I'd let him go. I think Liverpool, with Alisson leaving, I think Liverpool might want that. I think I'd let him go, man.
Because Liverpool have the Mamardashvili guy, so who's younger, so
True.
What happens to him there?
I mean, he's been a little bit
sketchy. Yeah. Bro. I mean, what that mean? Like, I don't think the club makes any starting XI signings, like, or something. I don't know if they
closest to one will be, I think, Akliush.
You think Akliush starts?
I mean, he has a chance to.
In the Fabian role or on the wings?
Yeah, like Fabian role, right? That's funny because I did say he could start him in the midfield 3 or on the right wing. Yeah.
I think he could play either. But, I mean, bruh, I can't believe, man. If we do win this UCL, I feel like it's 3 in a row, man. Because the club didn't spend that much last year. It was Chevalier and Zabani. Zabani.
They low-key flopped.
Yeah, they flopped, man. But being back in the final, it's covering their mistakes, man. That's papering over the cracks, man. Yeah. So we'll see what he did in summer, man.
Even that dude, Dro, man. Dro needed a loan, bro.
Bro. I don't see the hype, though. I just need the... I feel like he's just one of the...
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong thus far, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the hype. Yeah. I don't see why Barca fans are like... Well, I guess we both have the potential, so we'll see next year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Back to back. That's crazy.
Yo.
What's
Sorry not to... I was just away a little bit. I just want to take these two quickly. Just Chupsat, and then we can talk and so on. Emily, they've wanted me to show this video. Let's react.
What the bond which they've created
you can hear the sound?
is second to none. And I think we keep talking about who is the best team ever. And we look at Barcelona 10-11, Barca 14-15, Real Madrid, of course, 11-12. We didn't win the Champions League, but Real Madrid 16-17, Man City treble. There's so many times that I would look at the Champions League winning sides, who's won the Champions League, who is the best. And of course, the main two that always come in those conversation is, of course, the best two. Table 1 is Barca 10-11 and Real Madrid 16-17. And then table 2, you've got Liverpool, the Bobby, Sadio, and Salah, and then you've got the what's it called? You've got the City treble season. You've got the Bayern 12-13. There's so many things, but I think it's fair to say if Paris Saint-Germain is about to do what they're about to do, I think it's worth putting them in table 1 next to the 16-17 Madrid, next to the 10-11 Barcelona, bro. Like, because what?
And think about it. This is someone who last season kept predicting Aston Villa to beat us. This is someone, maybe he doesn't like PSG, maybe he doesn't rate us. And now he's putting us at the same table of peak Madrid and peak Barca. So my question to both of y'all is, are we the best team of all time? And if not, what is remaining to be called the best team of all time? Is it back-to-back? Is it 3-peat?
We need a 5-year stretch. Let's see. We can talk about best team of all time after 5 years. But I will say we are the best European side since Real Madrid 2016-17.
Yep.
I will say that.
But
pull up Madrid's 2016-17-11, like starting at 11, if you can.
Emilianson, thanks so much for the super chat. Massively appreciate it. And then the second one here from Guram Tuporia. Thanks so much for the super chat. Massively appreciate it once again. As a Georgian, honestly, I started watching PSG because of Kvara, but I couldn't imagine to watch the best team of all time, Ale Paris. Kvaratskhelia isn't just cooking on the pitch, he's cooking off the pitch, getting Georgians to support Paris Saint-Germain. So yeah, Tupori, I appreciate it. Welcome.
if Georgia was in the World Cup, I feel like he would have won the Ballon d'Or this year.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, he would have been at the World Cup, but he wouldn't have progressed far. You don't think?
I mean, Georgia they could have done something for maybe they could have robbed like a round of 16 or something.
I mean, they have a good team. Him and
Yeah.
Mikawetze has been good at Villarreal this season as well.
Because well, he's unlucky. I feel like the Ballon d'Or again. I feel like just whoever wins the World Cup gets the Ballon d'Or.
You know what Polymarket is, David?
Yeah, the gambling stuff or predictions. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen their Ballon d'Or ranking?
No. For real.
So Dembo's first, then Kane, then Rice, Mbappe, Yamal, Olise, Vitinha, Khvicha. Khvicha in 8th spot.
Dang. I feel like he's higher than that, man.
But yeah, Toporia, thanks so much for the super chat, appreciate it massively, and shout out to Khvicha, man.
All right, so them boozing back-to-back Ballon d'Or, yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be funny and crazy at the same time, kind of like, man.
You think France are gonna win it?
The World Cup?
Yeah.
They're one of the favorites. I feel like it's just between them, Spain, and Portugal.
Honestly, I have a crazy take for that World Cup. I think France will dominate the World Cup. Like people are like comparing France to like Brazil 2006, which is such an awful casual take. I think France 2026 is basically Brazil 1970. You know, the weeks building up into that World Cup, people were saying, yeah, Brazil are winning the World Cup. They have Pele, they have Tostão, they have Gerson, they have Carlos Alberto. They just have all the stars. And Brazil did exactly that. They just won the World Cup with ease. I think France will do the same this summer. Like, I really do. Like,
I think my only fear is their keeper, man. The keeper situation, because Big Mike just got injured. I think he might miss the World Cup. Yeah, that's
Chevalier too.
Yeah, so that's hard too.
Oh, he's injured. Yeah,
he's injured too. They're trying to bring Hugo Lloris out of retirement.
Oh, I think that's my only fear.
Yeah, I just think France. The only team that I think that can definitely beat France is Spain.
You think Portugal can?
Portugal, tricky.
I hear Portugal, but I don't know. I think France got their number, man. Like, I'm thinking back to that last Euros and stuff, you know. But yeah, it's.
I mean, they are the 3 favorites, right? And don't sleep on England. Don't sleep on England.
They're ass.
I want to sleep on England, but I can't, man.
I feel like they let us down. They let everyone down every time, man. So I never like.
No, they're ass, dude. Their ass.
All right, here's the 16-17 Madrid team.
Yeah, see, like every player on this in this 11 is world class. Like literally every player. You can't say one player here is not world class. I feel like that's what Paris Saint-Germain's. If you pull up Paris Saint-Germain's 11, it's the same thing. Apart from Safanov, I guess.
Yo, but
no, Safanov is great. But
where do we put Safanov? Top 5?
Top 10. I would say top 10.
Okay, keepers I can comfortably put ahead of him. Raya, Donnarumma, Courtois. I think that's it. I would put Safanov ahead of Juan Garcia.
I mean,
easy.
I don't know. I just
because Juan Garcia has actually been shitting his pants in the Champions League. Safanov, that's the thing. It's winning matters, man.
You still wouldn't put like the FC Porto keeper, maybe Sommer. Yeah, like Sommer, Oblak, Mike Magnan, Emiliano Martinez, all these guys.
Okay, not Martinez.
Alisson.
No, Alisson's cooked.
I mean, they got more of a body of work, you know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, like, I think this is Paris Saint-Germain is the best team since this Real Madrid side.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Better?
And this side, there's a lot of experience in this Real Madrid team. Like our team is young as fuck. Like our team got that youthful experience, you know. What's the average age of this team? Probably early 30s. Well, our team is the second youngest team to ever win a Champions League behind Ajax in '95. So,
is this team younger than last season? No,
probably not. Probably not. Yeah, probably.
You don't think so? If you add draw and stuff, you drop down the age. You add draw, you add the kids from the under 21s or under 19s.
Safonov is same age as Donna, isn't he? Isn't Safonov exactly same year, I think? Or maybe like 1 or 2 years older. Another super sap share from Phil Firth. Thanks so much for the super chat, man. This love is eternal. PSG are the best. Hashtag back to back. That is the goal, man. Hopefully we can do it. Thanks, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Back to back is the dream. And then once again here, appreciate a lot from Emil Jensen here. You wanted to see something else, all right?
What do they lack? In terms of wingers who can influence,
Can you guys hear?
Games, they have it. In terms of X factors, they have it. In terms of a manager who can tactically set up his team in any given way, going forward defensively, they got it. Fullbacks to another level, they've got it. Midfielders who can do anything, no weaknesses, they've got it. What do they miss? What do they lack? You tell me. They've got the resume, they've got the accolades, they've got the trebles, they've got the back-to-back finals. What do they lack, bro? So honestly speaking, I am prepared to put them in that category because I feel like they deserve to be in that category. Not better than both Madrid and Barca. Madrid and Barca won 2. But this PSG team are third. This PSG team are one of the best sides I think I've seen in the Champions League in the last 20 years, the last 25 years. They are to another level, bro. They can't be stopped. And if they beat Arsenal, which I think they will, there is no more conversation. That is the dagger. That is the top 3 of all time. You can't go back to back and not be considered an all-timer team. They are right now an all-timer team, bro. I don't care if this is crazy. They are literally playing on a level which at the moment every team is trying to get to.
Yo, you're muted.
Appreciate that. And Emilian, once again, thanks so much for the super chat. One thing I do want to say, Tosin, is I love the prop. Shout out to him and appreciate for the prop. But you see the uncomfortable conversation? He's like, you know what? Yeah, Barca Madrid 1 and 2. Wait, if you can say we're better than the city sides and so on, why? Is it uncomfortable? Is it uncomfortable talking about are we better than Madrid? Are we better than Barca? Is that an uncomfortable conversation?
Very uncomfortable conversations. How do we have to? That's the thing. We need to win this final in style, and we're going to win it in style.
We need to pull like another Inter, man.
Yeah.
Like let's slap them up, bro.
And it will happen. It will happen. I'm telling y'all. Arsenal. I watched all of Arsenal's matchups against teams that we beat: Chelsea, Liverpool, hell, City last season and City this season. Arsenal couldn't match up with them. They couldn't match up with Manchester United, Carrick's Manchester United. Like Arsenal are just getting gassed right now because they beat Fulham 3-0 a couple weeks ago. Like that's it. That's literally what's like regalvanized them, you know? Because they played Miles Lewis Skelly. They played MLS in midfield. They think like that's the one tinker, you know, in their 11 that's like, you know, catapulting them to greatness or some shit. Like it's just they're not the smartest. And by the way, Noni Madueke, dude a clown, bro. That man went on IG posting Drake Summer 16, looking for revenge. Like, why are you posting that shit? Why are you posting that shit? You wasn't even there. You wasn't even there last season, and you posting that shit. Talking about revenge.
Yeah, they're trying to create some fucking fake rivalry.
Rivalry, man.
Like we don't know Arsenal. We don't know. With City. I remember when they played. What was that song? Humble by Kendrick Lamar in the stadium when they beat City like 4-0, 5-1 last season. Okay, City are your rivals. You have a heated rivalry, heated games with them. Haaland, be humble, Arteta, Gabriel, all of that. We don't know you. We don't know who Arsenal are. So I think it's very disrespectful. But I think they're trying to a little bit get into our heads, but we're calm, man. We're not looking at Arsenal. We're looking at the Champions League title. Arsenal are looking at PSG. It nearly feels like the Club World Cup final. The Club World Cup final, Chelsea wanted to beat PSG more than to win the trophy. I know Arsenal want to win the UCL, but I think they want to beat us. Everybody wants to beat PSG. This is the European champions.
Man, I can't wait. Man. I can't wait for that game. But honestly, I also love the fact that it's 24. We're 3.5 weeks away from that game, so just get that much needed rest. You know.
Would Hakimi be fit?
100%.
Maybe.
100%. He'll be fit. They'll do everything to make sure he's fit. He'll do everything to be on that pitch. You know Hakimi. Even Dembouz. I'm expecting that Dembouz report later. Oh, was that after they scored? Was that after Kate scored?
I think so.
Well, I can't lie. When they scored, my heart started beating so fast because I'm believing.
Bro, I kept screaming at the ref, bro, what the fuck? Call time.
And then Marquinhos started wasting time as well.
Yeah.
Dembele posted this, by the way.
I can't hear it.
Okay, he's talking in Spanish. I don't know what he's talking about.
No. Go. They translated it on Twitter. So I have to go look for it. I can help you look for the post. I mean, no, right? On my phone. But I know it was something about like people criticizing about how he plays football, but it's football. Yeah, can you see it? Never mind.
A lot of people think I don't know how to play football, but they haven't got the slightest fucking idea. That's true, but it's understandable. In the end, it's football. Everyone thinks what they want. Wait, what haters? Oh, is it for all the 900 League N minutes?
Yeah. I think that's well, people forgetting he was injured for like what 3 months because of the friendly when we played for France, man. So like, well, I don't know, man. Everyone's gonna be mad about something, so it is what it is.
True.
You can't make you're not really that dude if you don't have haters. You need to have haters. Oh shit! Someone said Lucho. Okay, Ninja says Lucho was so angry at Markey. When Markey was faking injury at a time. Actually, too, I was actually pissed too a little bit. I was like, "Come on, Markey, this is not the time to do that shit. They're gonna tack on more time. It's 5 minutes at a time. Yeah, they might push that shit to 8 minutes or something. Like, not like the time for that, bro."
And once again, Emil Jensen, thanks so much for the stream. I already brought it up, but once again, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Real average age 28, PSG 25.36. Is that like full squad or is that like starting 11?
It has to be a starting 11 because our it can be our full squad. Our full squad is young.
Yeah, I think it's probably starting 11.
Yeah.
Man, Pacho, man.
What a center back, bro.
He's played nearly every single Champions League minute since he joined.
If you ask me who was Pacho,
no yellow card.
Do you know? If someone asked me, do you know who William Pacho is? 2 years ago, I said, "Who the hell is that?
Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah, who the hell is that? Like, bruh. This man, the greatest defender in our history.
And this dude was
Easy.
and this dude was
No,
playing
like
in
legit.
fucking
I'm gonna be
Bundesliga,
real,
bro.
bro. I'm gonna be real, bro.
I don't think Thiago Silva played to this level. I'm sorry, man. Respectfully, man. Respectfully. In the UCL, bro.
Honestly,
have-
yeah. Like if we're
the
doing an
DS
all-time, can we do an all-time PSG
Wait,
11? I swear it
all right,
changes.
David,
man.
David.
You know it changes.
Verratti or Fabian, David?
Oh, Verratti, yeah. It's Verratti. But it is Verratti or Vitinha clears. I'm sorry. I think Vitinha clears to me, Vitinha is the best midfielder in the world, man.
No, he is.
Yeah. I think Vitinha is the best midfielder to grace PSG, respectfully. Not to gas him up too much, but what he does, it might seem simple, but he decides it's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
He decides what starts, who moves, how quick, how slow we go every time, and he does it with every touch. It's crazy, bro.
I still think Verratti better, but
you think Verratti better?
I think Verratti better, but I do appreciate. I have a huge appreciation for what Vitinha brings. Yeah.
Would you say Verratti is more complete, but Vitinha has more responsibility?
I wouldn't say Vitinha has more responsibility, but
you know Vitinha holds most not backward passes, forward passes in Champions League history right now. He passed Xavi what two?
Yeah, that's his overall passes. Overall passes.
Yeah,
no, he's a hub. He's a hub, man. Like I think as a tempo setter, he's better than Verratti. Like in terms of tempo setting.
Okay.
Setting the tempo for a team, I think he's better than Verratti in that aspect. Also, he has a shot on him. Verratti doesn't have that. But yeah, it's a very interesting discussion. It's an interesting
debate.
Yeah, it is a very interesting debate. But yeah, like when you do an all-time Paris Saint-Germain midfield three,
they both make it. They both make it.
I think Vitinha and Neves already in it. Next to Verratti. That's how I look at it.
I agree.
I think Neves is already in it too. Like I think he already in it. Like what he's done in a season and a half or 2 seasons.
But Neves is football, man.
Yeah, we haven't seen this.
Neves is football. It's scary. It's actually very scary, man.
Man, it's crazy. And yeah, like my back line, I still wanted to say Thiago Silva Pacho because I had that Marquee agenda.
But it's Marquee Pacho though. I think it has to be both of them.
I think you gotta go Marquee Pacho. You gotta go Marquee Pacho. PSG are the sly favorites. You know what it is, Harry.
But he was on track for the Ballon d'Or, man. If he went through, man. That's Dusk in the win.
Man, I know. Like to be honest, it's just not. He's been incredible, one of the best strikers in the world, but people were overrating him. Like today, they needed him to be in the box. Like that finish in the box he had today, he needed to be in the box a lot more in this game. He needed to be in the box. He needed to be a reference point for Olise and Diaz this game. But he was just fucking around in midfield too much, man. They needed him in the box. But yeah, it's unfortunate. He'll never win. I don't think he'll ever win a Champions League or a Ballon d'Or. I think this season was his best chance.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Bayern, look at Bayern's front three, bro. 100+ goals scored. Thus far. Like they're matching, MSN numbers and shit.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna matter, Like they don't got a Champions League to show for it,
They have nothing to show for it. And this is back-to-back years they get out in the semifinals.
You know what? I have a prediction now. Every time teams get that, that hammer from Paris Saint-Germain, you look at Liverpool last season, they were flying. Look how much they stank out the joint, now that the DFB Pokal's arriving, I think Bayern lose that DFB Pokal final, bro. You know, like, have you not noticed that every team that plays us, after they play us, they start losing games left and right, left, right.
Yeah,
and
like how Inter collapsed.
Inter, Chelsea this season. Chelsea were coming into the tie. I think they beat some team 4-0, some random team. I don't know if it was Villa or some shit. They started feeling themselves. Lost 5-2 at the Park. That was the end of their season. Liverpool last season. All these teams that be feeling themselves. I mean, that Paris Saint-Germain death blow. It's no kids, man.
You don't come back up. It's a full knockout. It's a full knockout.
Yeah. I mean, they was calling that front line, which is a very garbage name for a front line. Kano, Lise Diaz, KOD. Like, yeah, them boys got knocked out all right. Them boys got KO'd all right,
And look, if we remove the Kane goal, honestly, irrelevant and massively fugazi, Dembele had as many GA as OKD, KOD, DOK, damn booze.
The booze.
Man, add Kvaratskhelia to that too. Kvaratskhelia just as a duo. Actually, do the trio thing. Do the trio thing. Then boost Due Kvara. Like, whose chain is real? Whose chain is real?
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 GA.
9 GA. So almost twice. And we don't be stat padding. We don't have the stat padding, to go with it. Like, whose chain is real? Whose chain is AP Diamond and Crested?
No, but Tosin, we
Paris
arrested.
Saint-Germain front line, bro.
Tosin, we arrested our players. We postponed games, Tosin. So we don't count.
9 GA to 5. Come on,
man. Once again from Emilianson here. Thanks so much for the soup chat. I don't know if you guys have seen this stuff. What was it? Chouameni and Valverde were in a fist fight. Rudiger and Mbappe had altercated with Arbeloa.
I actually want to hear. I want to hear David's take on Mbappe. Because I know that's one of your favorite players.
I kind of like Mbappe. Is still one of my favorite players, but I it's just sad because for me personally, I believe in karma. I feel like he did PSG. I feel like I always believe in karma because I feel like if you do someone wrong, they never did you wrong, the world always rewards you in a bad way. So I believe karma is getting to him right now, in the sense that PSG won the first UCL without him, and if PSG go back to back after not getting the money or a dime from him, especially where he left, it will taint his legacy no matter what. Because right now all the problems with the media stories from Roman Monilla and L'Equipe, everything now is the Marca and all the random journalists at Madrid, and that's why I keep saying that I want to see how Madrid reacts in the summer, because the same formula they'll be using hasn't worked. The Vini, Mbappe, Jude, Rodrigo, whatever, what is it, quadruple or duo or triple, it doesn't work. Yeah. And they still don't have a coach. So I want to know which coach is gonna come in. I want to know what system he wants to implement. I want to see them fail again. If that makes sense. Yeah. I feel like Mbappe. I feel like Mbappe's career right now is just like a joke right now for me personally. Because I feel like he's more motivated to win the World Cup, because it will cover his miss. No, it will cover him going back-to-back seasons at Madrid and not winning anything. Yeah, unlucky to him though. Yeah.
Oh shit, Ninja in the chat. Yeah, I don't have that video, G, but I'm sure Ink could find it. Remember when Mbappe said, "Oh, if I wanted to win the Champions League a long time ago, I would have left."
Yeah. I've seen the clip. I saw it was on Twitter. I saw it, man. What do you guys take on this stuff, Mbappe stuff? I never saw them flopping this hard, bro. I never seen it. So bro, it's sad. It's sad. Going back-to-back season, not winning anything it's not unheard of from it's like Madrid.
Yeah, Mourinho gonna pull up next season, I think, and study the shit.
But
They don't need Mourinho to step in.
But then Mourinho has never used a striker like Mbappe. He always likes to target guys, the tall, strong, physical strikers, man. Yeah. So what happens with Mbappe, Vinny, and Rodrigo?
Vinny gonna go. Vinny headed out. I think Madrid secretly. I don't know where, but I think Madrid, they've been posturing like they want to extend Vinny all this time, but secretly they're trying to sell. They're looking for a buyer. It's just that Vinny, it's hard to find a buyer for him. He's very expensive, expensive commodity.
You think Vinny goes to United?
That would be a good move for him. Bayern is something to look at. The Bayern don't make those kind of signings.
Yeah, that's it. They don't splurge that $100+ million on one player, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say United. United is interesting, to be fair. United love taking Real Madrid's sloppy seconds.
Yep. The Casemiro and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, Varane and shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think United isn't a bad idea. It's not a. I could foresee him there
because I'm looking at a team that can afford him. I don't think any Serie A team can afford him.
No.
I know for certain PSG is not gonna sign him. So it has to be a Premier League side. And I'm looking. I don't think he wants to go play under Pep.
Pep's gone anyway, but yeah, I don't even think he. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think City would want him either. Way too expensive, especially with what they're paying Haaland right now.
Yeah, especially well, they're paying Haaland like the whole castle. So probably United, man. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, and if it's not United, it's Saudi. Or he runs down his contract. That's another option. His contract ends in 2027. So I could see him playing one more season, run down his contract, go as free agent.
But I promise everyone, man, if they carry the same formula without making dynamic signings, they're gonna fail again. They're not gonna win anything, and something has to happen. Someone has to get fired again. You go 3 years without winning something for a team like Madrid, someone's gonna get fired, man.
Yeah. I think their initial idea was to sell Rodrigo, remember?
Yeah.
That injury just killed everything. Any chance at, getting value for him.
I'm still upset about that kid though, but that kid going to Madrid.
Oh, Mastantuono?
Yeah.
Nah, I think it was a dodged bullet. When you look at the Zabarni signings, the Chevalier he was just going to be another dud in the pile. If you think about it.
You're right. Because Madrid don't even play him. That's the thing. Like, I hate when they do that stuff. Like, they go to Madrid and they don't play.
Yeah.
Even Endrick, I don't think Endrick gonna play next season.
Yo, I would sign Endrick. I would legitimately sign Endrick.
You would?
I would, man. Madrid don't know what they have with Endrick, man. He can be the best player in the world one day. But yeah.
I see him doing one more loan spell at Lyon, I hope.
Bro, you see, the man speaks perfect French.
Yeah, I saw his interview, man. I was shocked.
Yeah, he speaks perfect French.
I was shocked, man.
Hell, even Ronaldinho was speaking perfect French as well, like when he was playing at Paris Saint-Germain. Neymar never took the time to learn. Never gave a fuck.
Neymar Di Maria.
Bro, I've built up a Neymar agenda, by the way, David.
What's your Neymar agenda?
I don't rate him anymore.
Oh, wait, why?
I don't rate him anymore, dude.
Why?
I just think we gassed all that shit he was doing. Like, remember the 2021 Bayern tie?
Yeah.
Where everyone was gassing him for a couple dribbles and shit.
Yeah. So now
and he missed hella chances.
Yeah. So I feel like after seeing some stuff like Kvara and rest dude make it look so easy. You're like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm seeing what Kvara doing on these Champions League nights. Neymar wasn't doing it. Every time we had Mbappe for Champions League nights, I even think back to like Dortmund first leg, where Haaland dropped the hammer on us.
Yeah.
Neymar and Mbappe wasn't doing nothing that game. They was just leaving Verratti and Marquinhos out there to die. Yeah, they was just leaving them out there to die. Like, These are the games where you just expect them to be like, oh, we them boys, like we gonna show what it is. And I'm seeing Kvara and Dembouz on these nights.
They do week in, week out, man.
Yeah, it's easy for them. Like, why are we not talking about this shit? Like, yeah, man. I don't take that era seriously anymore, man. Bro, they even had you know how everyone's saying Hakimi, Nuno, best fullback duo in the world. Best fullback. I've been saying that since when we first signed him the summer of 2022. I've been saying that since then. Neymar had them then. Messi had them then. They didn't know how to like exploit that shit.
What do you think is like? Do you think like now we have like an actual coach? I feel like the
you could say that, but nah, it's still no, because we still played like a 3-4-3, if you remember. We still had them playing as wing backs. We had them there to join the attack. Messi would just keep airing Hakimi's runs. Hakimi would be in boulevards of space. Messi would just be airing his runs. Like Nuno would be isolated. I remember Nuno against Manchester City. They left him out there to die. Nuno just survived on his own. Remember that group stage game when we went to the Etihad against City? I think we lost. We ended up losing. We conceded goals to like Raheem Sterling and shit that night. Mbappe scored a goal where he like the finish went through the legs of Ederson. I don't know if you remember that game, but yeah, like Nuno was left out there to die in front of Mahrez. They just kept playing that switch, and Neymar was just leaving him out there to die. Bro.
Yeah, but this everybody like this. It doesn't happen.
Everyone works for each other. Yeah,
everyone presses, man. It's scary. It's toxic, man, to play against, man. It's toxic, man.
Man, bro, I'm whipping that agenda up, man. I'm fighting on. I'm going up at any Neymar fan, bro. I used to be the biggest Neymar fan. Like, you could have told me nothing about Neymar, but now all these years later, I'm thinking back and I'm like, bro, we used to suffer on them nights. Champions League nights, we used to suffer. Like,
yeah. Right, we in the trenches, man. We're up now, though. We're up now.
I was thinking we should do. Do you guys want to do player ratings?
Yeah, let's do it.
And David, now that you're a little bit new here, we have a website for the PSG ratings where you can see people. 42 people have already made their rating, so we can compare our rating we give the players to what the people that are watching as well.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that's sick, man. So that means you're engaging with the audience as well. All right, that's cool.
Yeah. And then we got, look, this is an entire season. So the player we've given the most amount of the matches this season is Kvara, 9, and Dembouz 6, Vitinha. Complete rating system right here. All right. Starting off with Matviev Safonov.
9.
I think he had 6 shots against him. But don't forget that he actually makes a mistake, which leads to the controversial João Neves handball. Like, the ball is coming towards him, and he dives towards it. Instead of catching it, he just parries it away.
He just parries the ball.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird.
There's some catchable balls he had in this game that he just decided to punch.
Yeah. But
I still give him an 8 overall.
I'll give like an 8.5.
Yeah, I felt calm with Safonov the entire 90 minutes. That Musiala chance, what was it, 44th minute? When Musiala just cut through open in the middle.
Yeah, that was
easy save.
Man, Musiala looking like Bambi, bro. He's not built for it. He's not built for these moments. Like 4 GA in 25 knockout games for Bayern, and he got a crazy back too. Like Bayern fans saying he got the worst contract in Europe right now.
That is true.
Man, his contract is huge, bro. His contract is huge.
He Mbapped them.
It's huge.
Don't he got a release clause as well with that contract?
Like 130.
It's 100 and something, 150, 160.
Oh shit, man. He's schooled though. Yo, shout out to his agent.
think the injury, bro. That injury, I don't know if you ever shake it off.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate.
So how does it go? Let's go Marquis or let's go Nuno next. How we do?
No. So we'll do like that.
I'll give him
So
like
go
a
from left to-
7.5, 8, or a 7. Because I can't lie, when he got the yellow card that early, I was like, come on, man. I was actually scared that.
Yeah, he would get a red.
I was gonna go get ready. He got a yellow card so early. I was like, come on. I'm like a 7.5. Because
I mean, what's that yellow? For me, it felt like a dive from Olise. No?
It wasn't a dive, no. I wouldn't say it was a dive. But yeah, Olise, he sold it really well. Like rolling on the floor and all
rolled on the floor, screaming in front of the linesman. He just
yeah.
And Olise actually completed 0 dribbles this game.
Yeah, Nuno completed 1 against him.
Yeah, Nuno dribbled him more than Olise dribbled him. So,
and this is what we expect from Nuno. This is what he always does against the top weight. It was just a Fugazi performance last game. Maybe Nuno Mendes underestimated Olise, but yeah, Olise back to looking like.
I just think for the rest of these runs, with teams that have dangerous right wingers, your Mauls, your Olises,
Saka.
Now he's coming up against Saka. Nuno really more so. I know you can say that about Saka, but if you remember last season, Nuno played very conservatively in that Arsenal tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't really bomb up as much.
I don't think Saka has that deep of a bag to cook Nuno how like this Yamal. Not Yamal.
Yeah,
like,
the Olises. Yeah.
The Olises. Yeah. The first leg, Olise had him on strings respectfully, man. Like Olise was working him.
For sure.
Yeah, it was working him, and I was like, bruh. I don't think Saka has that, but you're right though, because it happened last year. Nuno was being like conservative.
Yeah, I just think he's gonna be conservative. In that final as well.
That final, man. The first goal decides everything. To be honest, that final.
7.5 Nuno.
Yeah. So I'm not giving any player lower than a 7 today, to be honest.
Marquinhos.
I'll give him 8. I'll give him 8.
8.5 almost. Bro, Marquis led today. He led the troops, man.
Bro, he versus Diaz, bro. He versus Diaz. It was fun to watch, man.
Yeah. No, the first leg it was not fun to watch.
Yeah, the first leg, no. That goal where Diaz shimmies him, I was like, fuck. But yeah, today he got his leg back, man.
Honestly, first leg. Honestly, though, I'm inclined to agree with KJ, like what he said. That early yellow card kind of hampered his approach to defending Luis Diaz in that first leg. But yeah, this game he didn't get any yellow, so he could play how he needed to. He could approach the matchup how he needed to.
William Pacho, obviously the man of the match in the game.
Yeah.
Or would you guys give him man of the match as well?
9.5.
Yeah, I'll give him man of the match. Yeah, I'll give him man of the match.
9.5, 10. I don't know what you're giving. Insane.
Yeah, 9.5. Yeah, 9.5.
Oh, this dude is he's scary, bro. He's actually scary.
Bro, early on where he took that shit from Olise, man. Like, give me that shit. Like, dude trying to dilly-dally on the rock, man. Like, on a monster like Pacho. Like, come on, bro.
This guy was in the Bundesliga. No one looked at him other than PSG. I mean, I think it was Liverpool. It's like, what the fuck?
No,
I saw a Bayern fan. Say
Campos
that,
probably scouting him since like Estupiñandes or what's the name of the team in Venezuela? Where everyone's from.
It's Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Independiente Valle or something, some club like that. Is that the club?
Yeah, Campos probably been scouting him.
Valle or some shit. Yeah.
Fuck.
Some Ecuadorian club. They're a hub for producing a lot of talent. Ecuadorian talent.
I think I think the Caicedo came from, right? Or am I mistaken?
Yes, Caicedo, Hincapié as well came from there.
So my thing is like he still only has one mistake in the UCL. Well, because they counted on his track record, because they counted the pen against Luis Diaz. I think Luis Diaz stepped on him actually.
That was not a pen.
Yeah, that was not a pen. But I'm saying like, but the stats only has him making one mistake in two UCL runs. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy for a center back. This is the best center back in the world, man. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
man.
he's
Like
the best.
Him getting robbed. Him not making that Ballon d'Or whatever list was a robbery.
Yeah.
Man, but
you know why they didn't do it though? It's just because they didn't want to give us too much. You know, we already had a record 9 entries. Like they didn't want to give us a 10th and 11th. But FIFA recognized it.
Yeah.
FIFA recognized him. The Ballon d'Or didn't, but FIFA recognized him for. They put him in the best team of the year.
He truly deserves it, man. Like this dude is insane. I hope the casuals now like recognize him, because I'm tired of seeing all this other center backs, man. Like Gabriel, like no, like, this dude is he oozes the confidence. He's a defender. He's the best in the world. I don't think any defender is as good as him, man. I don't think any center backs as good as him.
Yo, but let's be real though. Like he gonna need a new partner starting next season. So would you get like his partner at international level, like or
yeah. Oh yeah.
What would you do with that?
Yeah, same thing here.
How good is he though? I don't know shit about him.
I don't know shit. I don't know shit about him too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch Club Brugge or whatever. I don't watch highlights. I'm just gonna take one I see from there.
Yeah, I want a center back that's really dominant in the air.
But like my counter there, like we need someone like he has to be dominant in the air, can also cover space, because our center backs like the best, like whenever Hakimi or Nuno bump up the field, they're just like it does their back to goal, like the space behind them is a lot, man. It's just, like, I know that one like Marquis on his last legs, bro. The first leg against Diaz, he had to cover so much space, and he was like gassed out.
Against Neto too, like in the Chelsea time.
They be targeting him as well, man.
Yeah. Like we need. That's that Vuskovic guy.
Yeah, but then it seemed like I asked Int about him, like, because he rejected us. Did he reject? And I was hoping like Tottenham relegated. Because he's from Tottenham. Tottenham own his rights, because Tottenham loaned him. Tottenham signed him and they loaned him to Bundesliga, to that Bundesliga team. So I would want him because he's having a great season there. So, but I don't know if they're selling to us, man.
I heard he's really good in the air. Like his numbers
he is
really good. Yeah. But can he defend space though? That's
space. I don't know. Well, I'm interested to see who they sign, man. Or do you guys think Zabani wakes up next season?
I would still keep him, to be honest. We
have
Zabani, no choice. Yeah. Actually, though, if Safanov wants him out, he can go, though.
Wait, you might get 2 rushes next year, man. So I don't know.
If Safanov is all political about it, like I can't be in the same team with this guy. All right, bro.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yo, what's good, G?
I'm good. I had I tell you, it was such a wild day. I didn't even end up. So typically, I would have obviously done my own watch along and whatnot. But I got invited by DR Sports to do a watch along with them. So I was doing that. Like I was on panel there watching with it was like an Arsenal fan. There was a Liverpool fan, a United fan, and a Spurs fan. So I was watching with them, and I've just recorded with all them lots. If you go to the live stream, I guess there you go.
Oh shit, that's you.
Yeah. So yeah, I was doing that, and I had recorded like
let's see the clip where you celebrate. We gotta see that clip. Where you celebrate to go.
I think there's timestamps, so you can follow along there.
It's ads.
How'd you guys find the game, generally speaking?
It's perfect. Damn near perfect.
Easier than I expected. Bayern were mid. Bayern were mid, man.
Yeah, they were that good today. Luis Enrique, man, what you done to my club? Yeah.
Look, can you hear the sound?
At least in England, being so
So who were they?
impartiality.
So
That's what I want.
So the one
any
on the
Bayern fan?
No Bayern fan. Nobody. They couldn't find a Bayern fan. So I think I was luckily enough, like one of the only ones that could be a PSG fan. So the one on the far left is a Liverpool fan. The one in the middle is a Spurs fan. The one in the middle there is a United fan. Obviously, I'm the PSG fan. The one on my left, so the far right, was an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now watch tonight.
And also, of course, because, we need some impartiality here on the...
Well, what he done with Germany? He's probably some...
Le boulot n'est pas terminé. Le boulot n'est pas terminé. Le boulot n'est pas terminé.
C'est la vie, bro.
On reste calme. Job's not finished.
What's the call down?
On reste calme. Tranquille Dembélé. On reste concentré.
Who's the assist?
Huh?
Who's the assist?
Who crosses it? Mendes?
Is it Kvara? I think it was Kvara.
Of course it
What the?
was.
What, best player on the pitch? What are you saying?
Best player on the pitch, I said, yeah.
I love him because he doesn't look like a footballer. It's one of my favourite
Look at that cup.
I just think
PSG Arsenal combined 11. Why are we doing a Arsenal PSG combined 11?
I think this would have been towards like the end
Yeah,
of it.
it was towards the end.
Yeah.
Then here's the hand.
I'd be curious to know what it says in the regulations, because as you
David's handball for the first. Oh my God! That's a handball. Sorry, Junior.
Your hands up here, bro.
Junior.
Man's doing hand on the Bible.
Junior, what is it, Junior?
I'd be curious to know what it says in the regulations, because as you said,
About your own
if your own
player
player kicks it, because it's like defensive.
Look at them casuals. Look at junior school at them casuals.
No, but I saw a video on Twitter. Bayern fans uploaded, I think, from a Porto game where it actually happened, and they actually gave away a penalty. So even I'm fucking confused at this point. What the fuck is going on? Shout out to Sheffield, though.
Bro, we low key. This was that Madrid juju working on our side. I'll be honest. There were some decisions that definitely went our way. I'm not mad though.
Man, I can't wait for no command, man. PSG no command on Friday. Man.
Yes, sir. Or the inside PSG thing is, I bought the PSG subscription, so I can rewatch the entire game, see like exclusive access. Man, Paris Saint-Germain, what a team, bro! I love my club, bro. I love this club, bro. Bro, we need to win, bro. We need to win.
The biggest club in the world, the glorious Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes, sir. Thing is, I want to try to get. You know how last year, they did, PSG. They installed screens at the Parc des Princes, for you, and you could buy tickets to watch the game. I want to do that. I'm gonna be like scouring, making sure I'm on every list so I can go and buy those tickets. Yeah, because I need to be there. If I can be there, I wasn't there for the first one, but if I'm there for the back-to-back, when we said it, when you recorded that pod with me, if we win, I said this, and I said, in fact, I think later on back in that video, I talked about like, if PSG go and win back-to-back, I said like, what like, watch out. I think I said, what did I say? I think I would have said something like, I said, if PSG go back-to-back, put me in Arkham Asylum, because I will make the Joker seem sane, right? There will be some very, very uncomfortable conversations that will need to be had. Starting off, number one, 3-peat Madrid, step aside. Pep Barca, take a bow. There's a new sheriff in town. I'll go and say, Pep Guardiola, watch out. Luis Enrique, 3 Champions League, just like you. Watch out. Start watching out. Ousmane Dembele will have to be put into some very, very uncomfortable conversations. If Dembele, PSG win back-to-back Champions League, France go far in the World Cup, Dembele wins back-to-back Ballon d'Ors, 2 Ballon d'Ors.
Okay, yeah, let's say we win UCL, France win World Cup, Dembele Ballon d'Or. Is he a top 15 player of all time?
100%. 100%.
Some scary conversations.
That's what I'm saying. Some very scary conversations. With that alone, I would go and say, does he go? Because I think even though obviously he had a great season last year and whatnot, but I think people would still go and say, okay, Mbappe for the body of work that he's had over the course of his career is still above. But if he wins 2 Champions Leagues back to back,
better
wins a
club
World
career
Cup,
than Mbappe. Better club career than Mbappe. It's not even close. With the back to back, it's not even close.
Very uncomfortable conversations. This team is too good, bro. This team is generational, bro. Luis Enrique. If we win it again, put a statue of Luis Enrique at the park. In fact,
no. I actually disagree there. I don't believe in that idol shit. I don't think any. I think the institution is bigger than any one person. I don't think anyone should get a statue.
Okay, what about rename a stand after him?
Yeah. You know, actually, it's so fun. Funnily enough, in the training center, PSG's training center, they have a room named after Ibrahimovic and Mamadou Sakho. Like the Ibrahimovic room, the Mamadou Sakho room. Like
that's pretty common. That's pretty common. Dang, Luis Enrique, man. It was so weird though, because when I was watching the game, so you guys can see, like, you can't hear anything. There's no commentary. So you're in the dark, basically. We had a TV and whatnot. We could watch the game, but you couldn't hear anything. It was so true. Like, for example, the whole thing with the handball, the buckles, all that, you couldn't hear what the commentators were saying or anything.
Yeah, me and Ent like to, well, not today, but typically we like to watch the game without any commentary. I feel like it's more, I don't know, I feel like we get a clearer head.
You probably do, because there's nothing to I maybe not. I just want like crowd noise, like to be able to hear the fans. I think that's for me the biggest thing.
I hear you on that. The fun, by the 60th minute, they were dead. The Bayern fans were dead. Like all you could hear were the ultras.
Oh, okay, then
all you could hear were the PSG ultras. Bro.
That's one thing I guess I missed.
Best fans in the world. Best fans in the world.
But although I thought Bayern fans were meant to be classier, throwing bottles and empty cups and whatnot at PSG when we're taking corners and so on and so forth. Like,
yeah, just
I get you were angry.
Very classless group of people, man. Dang. Very classless. Bro, Limer, he's another classless fuck. Like when Hakimi got injured in the first leg, Limer, he shouted or laughed at him or whatever. Mocked him. Kimmich, same thing. After the game, he's saying, we proved we were the better team. You just conceded 5 goals, dude. We proved we were the better
first leg or second leg.
Yeah, first leg. No, I was also mad with Company. Company came out and started talking about like the handballs and the referee decisions. And I said,
can we see some of those quotes? Can we see some of those quotes?
Yeah. And I quoted it and I said, Company, you just coached a fucking shit game in the biggest game of your season, in the biggest game of your career. Company did not coach a good game. And you're here talking about the referee's job. Talk about your own job, man. You didn't do a good job, man. Like, imagine after the Dortmund game, Lucha comes out and says, Hummels, he tackled Dembouz. That should have been a penalty. What the fuck? It's so weak mentality, man. We just weren't good on the night versus Dortmund. Yes, we hit the post multiple times, but we weren't good. We didn't feel we were good in that game. This is what he said. Look, why is it not a red card? I do not understand why we concede the penalty in Paris and we don't receive one here. I understand the rules, but the hand was above his head. It felt like there was a hand that tilted it to the wrong side for us.
Just waffle. Just pure.
Yeah, just honestly, Bayern, I expected much more. Before the game, we looked back and looked at the stats from 2021. That was a destruction from Bayern. They had like 5 XG. This game, what did they do? Okay, first half, Musiala chance, Ulisse shot over the goal, and then I remember too, so you mentioned the Diaz one. I don't remember exactly. Diaz had some kind of an opportunity. And then second half, nothing happened.
No, Diaz, where he made Warren like eat grass
when he spinned him. Yeah.
Spun him a bit. Yeah. No, but Warren really grew into the game. First 20, 25 minutes, you saw how I was like,
he's on skates.
Yeah, I was scared for Warren, bro. But he really grew into the game. That little stretch of play where Doué gets it down the right-hand touchline, nutmegs a player, Then the loose ball falls to Warren. Warren gets it. Nutmegs another player. It's like, yeah, these dudes is warriors, man.
Okay, let's go back to the PSG ratings. There we go. What is out of Emre? Wow, nice starting point here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give Warren a solid 7.
8.
I think he fought hard, and he didn't cost us or anything. Yeah, he did his thing. Vitinha, I'll give Vitinha 7.5. Again, I've seen better games, but I think Vitinha was just good enough.
Yeah, no, Vitinha was good today. He didn't need.
Do you guys think it's clear? It's still that he's not 100%. I liked his defensively today.
Yeah,
I thought defensively he was good, intercepting the ball, being a little bit physical. Yeah, sometimes maybe we question about him. João Neves, 7.5.
7.5. Yeah, 7.5, 8 even. Like Neves is just his activity just jumps at you from the screen. Like, man, I'm so glad that handball wasn't given.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, that's one of the places I would have wanted to, like, here in the UK. There's they've got Mark Clattenburg, who typically whenever there's like a refereeing decision, he'll come on and talk about it and like give his angle. So I just really wanted to know like what exactly the rule book, because ultimately I don't know. Like maybe the rule is that if like your player clears, like the only way I saw it is like the idea that like if you go and you compare that to the Alphonso Davies handball, when Dembele crosses it last week, the idea is if Alphonso Davies does not block it with his hand, that's a dangerous cross for PSG. They can score. Whereas this time round, Vitinha is clearing the ball. If João Neves does not intercept that with his hand, like Bayern's not getting to the ball in any way. So it's not being advantageous to Bayern in any way. So
yeah,
that's the only way I can look at it. But I'd have to go and look at the rules of the game, man.
You think Nuno should have got it right?
Wait, I asked AI, so let's see AI Clattenburg here. No, João Neves' handball was not penalty. Was correctly not awarded according to the current FIAB loss of the game. This happened during from Law 12, false and misconduct. A handball offense occurs when a player deliberately touches the ball with their hand arm, it makes their body unnaturally bigger, scores or creates a goal. Kicks. It is not handball offense if a player is hit on the hand arm by the ball, which has been played by a teammate, unless it goes directly into the opponent's goal or the player immediately scores afterwards. This applies even if the arm is outstretched. Yeah, so that's why I read, because it came from Vitinha, which makes sense. But again, I don't know how I can find it, but it happened in the Porto game.
The way the Bayern fans, like the way the Bayern players rushed the ref after that incident, man.
I think because it was right after the Limer Nuno one as well. Because that one, I think that one was just like he called the handball initial on Limer first, and then even the Nuno one doesn't
it might have not been a handball. It might have not been a handball on Limer, to be fair.
Really,
but I still don't think you give a second yellow in that at that point of the game. Personally, you're just killing the game at that point. You give Nuno a second yellow. That would have been way too harsh. Way too harsh.
Look at Kimmich here, man. What a beta. You might love a user Bayern. This has been our best season.
Hold that though. Hold it.
No. Respect. I honestly respect.
No, because he went to the referee, Junior. You saw immediately when the whistle was blown.
He was crying.
Marquinhos was even trolling. Marquinhos started trolling him.
Yeah, but
he hit the ball next to him.
Yeah, but this is the emotions of the game, bro. Honestly, shout out to him because when even after like they beat us in the first leg, I mean in the league phase, and then when they played Arsenal, they lost. He's like, actually no, PSG's been the hardest team we've played. So listen, thus far maybe he'll go and say something afterwards, and I'll be like, yeah, no, I fully disagree. But I just he's angry.
Nah, he's a
okay. I finally found the video. So this was from a Porto Boa Vista game. Porto up 2-0. You see? Very similar scenario.
Yeah. And it was given? Wow, it was given.
Okay.
So
that ref don't know the rules then. That ref is a casual.
In the Liga NOS game, yeah.
I mean, maybe
and then,
go on. I was just gonna go and say ultimately, like even I guess there's some discretion with regards because I guess the idea is still like if like somebody like if your own player flicks you the ball in your own half and you put it down with your hand, that's clearly a handball. That's a pen. So I think there is some discretion as to like how and when it happens.
Yeah.
Right. So.
And then for the Limer one, the reason he didn't give Nuno Mendes a second yellow is because he blew the whistle before, saying there was a handball on Limer. So I'm gonna show you guys two videos. The first one, you know who Jamil is, Junior, right?
Yeah, Jamel Wewe. Yep.
He posted a video about it, which I saw, and I was like, okay, it's just been deleted. But this was the reaction video from other people. Because in that video, it was seen that Limer touched it with his hand. But you can see there, it more comes off him. But one thing we know here is just the PSG pressure. You know, back in the day, Junior, our players never like complained.
Yeah, that's a handball. So that is actually a handball.
No, it doesn't touch his hand.
Wait, look, but okay,
No,
okay, you're right.
And then here, look at this. This is what's changed at PSG. Back in the day, the PSG player would have played to the whistle. And now we know how to complain to the ref. Nuno starts complaining, and now referee probably has already blown his whistle, and then it hits Nuno here, and that is interference with the handball.
But does it is? I feel like does it is because the rule is if it hits your sleeve wherever your sleeve meets, because it looks like it hits him, like almost like here. Like it's hard to.
You see, majority of the ball is after the sleeve. Yeah. But the question is, should it be a second yellow? Is the question?
No, absolutely
because it's still far away from the goal.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
That's gonna be a second yellow.
That's not a second yellow offense. Sorry.
Yeah,
it is not.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is the video that Jamil showed.
The other one's I don't know what that does.
The other one is better. The other
one's better.
Yeah. I don't think it's a handball. I don't think Limer it touched Limer's hand. But either way, at the end of the day, it's just not on Nuno's end. It's just not a second yellow card offense, bro. That would have been way too harsh to give.
Yeah, I mean they're talking about a robbery here. When Madrid scored two offside goals versus Bayern, they didn't call it a fucking rob. They didn't cry that much when that happened.
Dembele. I'm just looking at Dembele's Instagram post. Shut up! Yeah, Dembele. What a player, man. 4 GA in 2 games in the semifinals of the Champions League. That's my Ballon.
Cristiano Ronaldo shit. Really. How many did Cristiano have in 2017?
Crazy. I think he had like.
How many what?
How much GA did Cristiano have in the 16-17 tie?
Well, I remember that Rafinha equaled it last year with like 21. Oh, just Bayern.
No, just against Bayern. Just that Bayern tie. Yeah.
Scored a hat trick. Yeah, I can't remember what he did in the second leg of the other game.
There's another insane stat. It's Kvaratskhelia. Obviously, one of his 10 GA is in the round of 32, which the other players couldn't play. But he has 10 GA in the knockout stages. If he just gets one in the Champions League final, he equals Cristiano Ronaldo's record and Benzema.
I heard apparently he's the first player in Champions League history to get a goal contribution in 7 straight games.
Knockout Junior?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's games.
Yeah,
I'm not sure games,
stage,
or I think it might be knockouts.
And in the knockout stage, yeah.
Because he got an assist against Monaco. No, in games, so it would have been round of 16, quarters.
Yeah. Since the Monaco second leg, every single game he's had a GA.
Okay, I just looked up the Cristiano thing. He had 5 goals across both legs against Bayern in 16-17. Shit, noodle hair Cristiano.
But yeah, let's go back to just finish it off. Fabian Ruiz, someone I think that deserves apologies from the PSG fan base. I mean, people were just seriously. Because I was calm. I remember every single time a comment came or someone went to this, I was like, I'm calm with Fabian. I'm calm. that was a game. I remember when he came off the bench, nobody like disagrees. It wasn't a good cameo, but I think it was just him coming off the bench. He started this game, and honestly, he was,
Quite frankly, he
in my
was
opinion, our
arguably
best
the,
midfielder.
yeah. The first half, he was the best midfielder. He was.
Yeah,
he was. I'm gonna give him an 8.
I want to give him
an
8.
8. Yeah, I'm giving him an 8.
And look, even the fans, even the votes here, agree. He gave Fabian the highest rating. Genius, man. And I just know when there's a combined fucking 11 with Arsenal, Fabian is there ahead of fucking Rice, and obviously Vitinha and Neves are there as well, man.
Facts.
I would only have 2 Arsenal players. David Raya, shout out to Safonov, and I would have whoever you want, Gabriel or
Saliba,
yeah, next to Pacho.
Oh shit, I'm not even sure I might. Yeah, see, I don't know. Yeah, damn,
But
Rice really don't make it.
No.
Rice really
no.
don't make it. Yeah, Rice really don't make it. I would have tried to force Rice at center back next to.
No, because I remember I had the same debate last season when we faced them in the semi, and I said Fabian is better than Rice, and obviously Fabian proved that in the 2 legs.
Yes, he did. He outplayed Rice in last season. No one talks about it. No one talks about that stretch of play where Raya passes it to Rice. Rice donkey ass touch, gives up a free kick. He gives up a free kick from a donkey touch, and then in the ensuing free kick, Fabian scores a worldie.
Yeah,
like they don't talk about this. Fabian, man, he's just the coldest. He the coldest.
Yo, man, what going?
Yo, AJ, what's good, brother?
What's the word? How y'all feeling?
Life's good.
What a game! So vindicated now, huh? We can celebrate the first leg now. We don't have to worry and breathe hard and worry about
KJ, you remember me? I wasn't here talking about it went from 5-2 to 5-4. I was celebrating.
I'm celebrating too.
No. I'm not condemning nobody.
I know.
I'm joking. I'm joking for real. I'm really joking. I'm joking for real. I don't even want to misconstrue anything, but just want to say, man, I think at this point now, we can have like a bit of not blind faith, but we can just have belief that this PSG side isn't a side who doesn't prioritize the moment or keep the main thing. You know, like you can just tell when they lock in, we don't have to worry about, are they like brilliant games by everybody. And also Ruiz too. Like, did that game remind you of that the last Paredes game against Madrid? How he just settled the field. He was making the tackles. He was playing through the press.
Fabian, that first half was mint, pure mint.
Like, even him marking Olise, like it was brilliant, man. It was brilliant work, just brilliant work all around.
Yep.
Then the lethal finish from Dembele. You know, you can tell Dembele was like, okay, the last game I missed that early chance. Let me bury this. That was a calm and composed finish. Brilliant by Kvaratskhelia.
It was a great
brilliant game.
Most players would have gone like bottom right, I think.
Yeah.
But he shot it straight at Neuer. Right
right in his eye socket. Like.
Yeah. But brilliant game though, man. I'm happy. I'm happy with the mentality of the players and the will and the resilience. Very good game.
Yeah. Mark,
how you feeling about this game? I know you got Arsenal friends. You got friends at Arsenal. Just like before the Chelsea tie, you were talking about how you got a lot of Chelsea friends.
Oh yeah. I mean, bro, I don't even want to say how I feel because it's gonna be taken as disrespect, but it's just like, bro, every time a team has to play PSG, I say the same thing. Like, who did you guys play that resembles us? Like, who did you guys beat that resembles us? I don't think it's anybody. Like, it's a different level when you have to see PSG, just like Inter. So I heard a lot of Arsenal fans before the game, give me PSG. PSG can't defend. The lack of intensity, fool it. Like, okay, now we're at the doorstep. Like, now it's time. You guys can't hide behind a potential, they might lose behind Bayern. Now we're at your doorstep. So let's see how you guys act. We've been there before. That's another thing. We've been here before. You guys haven't been here before. So the air up here is kind of different. But I think we're going to definitely show them a lesson in football for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about like the penalties and the handballs, the refereeing and stuff already?
Yeah, it wasn't a pen though.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, so
It
from
wasn't.
the rules, KJ, it's basically that if your teammate hits you with the ball, like Vitinha, it's not handball.
Yeah, that's so funny because they were saying that the last time that this happened was in the Portuguese league, and they were saying the referee probably has like a highlight of that game, being that he's Portuguese. Like he remembers that happened. So it was a
No, we
good call,
actually
though.
did watch that video. We actually did watch that Porto where they gave it as a penalty.
Yeah, they gave it as a pen, and it was the like big scandal. So again, bro, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was kind of cussing the ref because I'm like, bro, can they get a card? Men them like shoulder barge Due to the floor like 4 times in like the span of 10 minutes.
It's
And I'm
crazy,
like,
man. Like they only got one card. I swear they only got one. Stanisic. That was the
yeah,
only
it was
card.
that. And I'm like, bro, what's
No,
going on?
that's
Like,
Diaz as well.
how are we
Diaz
not
as
getting
well.
any cards?
Diaz as well. Okay.
Yeah, for protesting.
Yeah, but even the Diaz, that shit was like at the end of the game. Like I'm talking about like in the flow of the game, man. Weren't giving them any cards. Like, so it's just us. Even the Nuno card, like that Nuno didn't have to follow through because he already won the ball. I don't know what the follow through was about, but that was, I guess, a deserved yellow from him. But Pacho too. Pacho, how you feel about that? Mo Pacho got man of the match.
No, happy with that. I thought maybe Dembele, but then he was taken off 60 minutes. But no, Pacho, I think he deserved it just for his basically his last 2 Champions League performances. I mean, he's been so crucial in these type of away games. And this game actually had the most defensive contributions, won all of his duel apart from one. And actually this game, because last time we talked about Kane having a tough game versus him, I think Pacho was calm with Kane tonight. Like Kane didn't do that much at all this game.
I'm not gonna lie, they marked their whole every attacker got marked out of the game almost. It felt like for a minute I'm like, bro, where's Kane and Diaz? Then the second half came and at least disappeared.
Yo, man, Markey, number 5 did his job on Markey.
He definitely. Yeah, he had to make up, bro. But you even from him, like that's what I'm saying. You can see like every step. He's like, okay, yeah, I'm not making the same mistake. There was one where he just totally walled off the space in like a 1v1. He walled off Diaz, and I was like, yeah, that's a brilliant.
I think he had Warren in support on that play as well.
Yeah. Good job by Warren too, because Warren was fighting like. Warren was fighting all night to the
that one time though. He got cooked that one time.
Yeah, when he was slipping.
Diaz dropped him. When Diaz
he was slipping and shit. Yeah, but shout out to him, man. Warrior spirit, man. You can't hold him.
Okay, can we finish it off quickly?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do
it. Desire Due.
Des board. Oh, what it! There was those couple
I'll do 7.5. Just are you talking about that like back heel stuff?
Back heel flicks. Those shots. Oh yeah.
No, in the first half, I was like, "Oh, Due, what's going on? What's going on?" Like he was defending though. He was defending his ass off pretty much the whole time he was on the field. But the first half, he had a couple giveaways where I was like, "No, Due." But in the second half, I don't know what came into him. Some of the plays he was 1v3, 1v4.
He was cooking.
Like he was doing some bro. He did that little
the drag back on the touchline.
Yeah, the little drag back.
Yeah, that shit was Neymar-esque. I was like, oh
bro,
shit.
Like, what is he on? Like the little 1v3, like man. And he's just getting shots off. He's dribbling inside on his left foot. Like,
and it's power, bro. Like it's power. Everything is power. Like with minimal backlift. Yeah. Like his ball striking is insane.
It is.
No, when I look at Due, I see a future main man of PSG.
Absolutely.
I think so.
And I love that he's a future main man. You know, in some clubs they would make, the entire team built around Desire Due. But at this team, no, I think Desire Due has to earn it. And he learns from Khvicha and obviously Mr. Dembele right here. I'm giving Due a 7.5. Still a good rating. Could up it a little bit. I'm calm with 7.5. You guys want to change it? Up, down?
I mean, I can go up it to 8. I could go up to 8.
No, not 7.5.
Kvaratskhelia, I'll probably go 9.
Go 9.5.
Like if I'll give the man of the match to him.
You could.
If it wasn't
Kvaratskhelia or Pacho. Kvaratskhelia or Pacho.
Yeah.
You know that flick towards
that
the end of
flick
the
over
game?
3 dudes.
That reverse,
Oh
that
my
reverse flick, that reverse,
days.
bro. He was cooking, bro.
He had Upa. He had Upa on.
Yeah, he rinsed Upa on like a reverse, shoulder drop. I was like, bro, what did he just do? Like he faked like he was gonna go to the touchline and just like, I was like, oh shit. Like you can't even speak how good that was. Like that action was crazy. But he was on smoke from the start of the game. Like you could tell. All his dribbles were intentional. He wasn't foul baiting. He was just hooping. Kvar's a dynamite signing, man. Historic signing.
Yeah, and I like that you mentioned no foul baiting because a lot of like modern wingers do that, unfortunately. But he's an ethical hooper, KJ. Kvaratskhelia is an ethical hooper. He doesn't need it.
Definitely.
Kvaratskhelia reminds me of an old school player. He is an old school player. He's not like a modern day winger or a football player. And the way he was fucking tracking back, like last 10 minutes, he was just on the ground all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. I mean, I'm happy that he will get I think he will get the Champions League Player of the Year no matter what happens. Even if we lose the UCL. I swear. Baya. Kvara, 9. And last but not least, Ousmane Dembele. I think he had 20 touches. Came in, got the goal, went off.
Beautiful,
7.5. He got the goal. It's an important goal.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7.5. I'll give him a 7.5. You could tell he wasn't fully fit today, but again, man, just sacrificing for the team and just one chance, one goal. Like, look at his positioning in the build-up to that goal. He's just it kind of reminds me like the one he scored against Anfield, like at Anfield, you know, where he's just
this year. This year, the second one, not the first goal, the second goal. Yeah.
Like where he's just creeping. No one is guarding him down that right-hand side. If you notice at the start of the game, it was actually Doué at the false 9 and Dembouz in the right wing.
Yeah.
So Dembouz is just creeping. He's just creeping. No one guarding him. No one. And then Kvaratskhelia, you know, he gonna have his head up when he's in the box and read Dembouz's movement. One chance, one goal. Like this is some Cristiano shit. Yeah. Like if you told me Dembouz was gonna be Cristiano, like he gonna be scoring goals like this, like 3 goals in this across both legs, man. Pretty much.
I mean, I'm looking at all the 1-0s. We went to Anfield last season needing a goal, Dembouz. We need to go to Emirates, Dembouz. We need to go to Allianz, Dembouz.
Yeah.
And I actually remember when I used to cook in Barca last season after he left. Sorry, KJ. I did the entire statistical thing where I found out Mbappe, he scored a couple of goals for us in the knockout stages, but he never scored when we needed it. Like he was a good stat pattern. When we were 1-0 up, Mbappe will score. 2-0 up, Mbappe will score. When it's 0-0, when we're 1-0 down, I don't know. Yeah, KJ?
No. I was just saying somebody in the chat was asking about the yellow card being reset. Yeah, every yellow card got reset after this game, after the semifinals.
But if they get a yellow in the final, do they miss like the first group stage game of next season? No.
Nah.
Okay.
But yeah, man, just when I look at our front three, Dembouz, Doué, Kvara, they're all Ballon d'Or level footballers. I don't think any other team can boast that in the world game right now. I really don't think so. Like when I look at our front three, I see they're all Ballon d'Or level footballers. We've been saying this since last season. I don't think any other team can boast that, to be honest.
But also, don't you think they look so good in the Champions League knockout stages because they can rest?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's a massive advantage. I mean, think about it. For the Champions League final, Arsenal will only have 1 week rest also. We'll have 2 weeks rest going into the Champions League final. I think that's a major advantage.
Yeah, it is. Definitely is.
It's so weird that I remember back like the 3 weeks in between when the second leg against Arsenal and the final was so long. I feel like it's gonna be that again this year.
For real.
I guess this time around though, at least like this time we still have, I guess, the league to play for. Like it's not done yet.
Yeah, we have like a Arsenal good game away as well.
Game away, yeah.
And then we get Hakimi back, right? Hakimi should be back for that tie, right?
Should be, yeah.
For the final.
Were you talking for the final?
Yeah.
I mean, as Junior said, should be.
Should
The
be.
report said that they're trying to get him back for that final. Then it's about game rhythm. Does Lucho want to start a Hakimi that just came back from an injury?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. If Hakimi can go, I think you gotta start him against Arsenal because, yeah, I mean,
No, Hakimi has to start, dude. Like that's. I don't think that's that's not a discussion. It's not a discussion for me. If he's gonna be ready for that game. There's no way Hakimi is not gonna be on the field for that game.
But I think Mo was saying, do you play him? Do you start him because of game rhythm? But
he started, bro.
Yeah, so one thing Tosin mentions that could be actually true is PSG doing maybe 2 friendly games before the Champions League final, or at least one. Have we seen that happen before?
I would say one. They could negotiate one, you know.
Maybe.
And by the way, to finish off, Luis Enrique, honestly, a 10.
yeah.
I don't think we've given him that many 10s this season.
In fairness, yeah. As in, he's what? He's a Harry Kane 94th minute winner away from getting a clean sheet away to Bayern.
Okay, Luis Enrique, we've given him 4 10s this season. 4 10s. So we gave him a 10 for what's this?
Marseille at home.
Marseille, the recent one, obviously 10. Then we give him a 10 for Rennes. That was another 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
Then we give him a 10 for, I think this
Chelsea.
is what's this? Leverkusen.
Oh yeah.
And then a 10 for this is Barca. Yeah, Barca.
Barca.
I think Lucho gets a 10.
We didn't give him a 10 for Chelsea second leg. Or did we not rank him?
No, but Lucho, this. You know what? We should look at the momentum chart between PSG and Bayern, both legs. It's pretty much mostly Bayern, you know. With all the momentum. But Lucho, he dug in and found a different way, an alternative way for us to play, especially tonight. We looked like 2014 Atletico Madrid tonight. We defended valiantly. We didn't really give him.
No, but we defended like a little bit like Newcastle did against us, Tosin, with a high aggressive mid block.
Yeah. No, when we needed to press,
I remember
we
didn't sit back like this. We never sat back like this. When they started pushing us, we opened up the line, pushed them up.
Yeah.
We never wanted them like circulating our box because we knew that's dangerous.
Yeah.
No, as I said, for me, it's a complete masterclass. We can give praise to Pacho, Kvaratskhelia, all the individuals, but I think today Lucho got it completely spot on. And again, I talked about this yesterday. I was like, yeah, I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do that. But at the end of the day, it's Lucho decides, and I think he made the completely correct decision tonight. And yeah, this is my guy, man. Lucho's my guy, man.
Yes, sir.
Junior, you brought up uncomfortable conversations. You know, Pep Guardiola, Alex Ferguson, these league managers, they get praised what they do in the league. Luis Enrique, we're talking about Champions League here. We talk about Champions League. Well, he will equal Pep in Champions League titles. He already became the quickest manager, I think, to 50 victories?
50 victories, yeah.
That's not easy. And that finished it off. Last thing we can check here is the man of the match. 56% for Kvaratskhelia, 33% for Pacho, and 6% for Dembele. Kvaratskhelia is a fan favorite, man. People. I'm hoping for at least a top 7 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah, Kvaratskhelia is he's pure football, man.
Where was he last year? Was it like
Ballon d'Or, yeah, 12th, I think.
Yeah.
Right outside the top 10. And here, park the bus. Look, yeah, you could say towards the end of the game, we could potentially park the bus. I saw some Bayern fans say, "Oh my god, we're like, yeah, we were 2-0 up. We were 2-0 up." You know, the reason we don't like Arsenal or something because they parked the bus from minute zero. You know, if we complete a long throw in the 85th minute, I'm okay. If you do that for 5 minutes in, then I'm not
Yeah.
okay with that. So, yeah, PSG parking the bus. Yeah, we played a very defensive performance. And go back to the preview I had with Junior. Go to my tactical preview. I said PSG are gonna have a defensive performance where we try to keep the ball and try. You know, I didn't expect us to score that early goal, but again, just legendary team.
This club, man. Thank you. Shout out Lucho, guys. Shout out Lucho.
Shout out Nasser as well.
Shout out Nasser as well.
Yeah, man. You can see Uli Hoeneß, man. That fucking clown, man.
Everybody had PSG losing. Even so, I was at DR Sports.
Yeah,
Every
odds.
single other panelist had PSG losing, getting knocked out. Bayern 3-1, Bayern 4-2. This, that, and the other.
What the fuck? Oh, you know, we were 5-2 up and we lost it. Yeah.
Okay, give way.
Yeah, like everyone was picking. Like I don't get it. Even the AI supercomputers, predicting Bayern to go through. We don't get our respect as the best team in Europe. We do not.
It's like LeBron said, where the fuck is my respect?
We really don't get that respect, man.
But you know what?
Disgraceful.
You know what? I kind of like this underdog gimmick. You know what? Let Arsenal go in favorites.
Sadly, that's not going to be the case. We will be the favorites, and we will live up.
Ooh,
that
but
tag.
it depends on how they end the season. Imagine now they're confident. They stab at the Premier League.
Maybe, but no, I think the whole world will be depending on us, except for everyone will be rooting for Paris Saint-Germain. Let's be real.
Except two.
I have Arsenal fans.
Except Arsenal fans.
Oh, sorry.
Are Barca fans going to be rooting for PSG?
No. Phil has already told me that he will be rooting for Arsenal.
There you go.
I mean, at least he's honest. At least, and he actually pulled up Junior. So me and Tucson had live watch along together. He came for like 10 minutes before the game.
Okay.
No. He came at halftime.
He
He came at
halftime.
halftime.
Interesting.
But no, I was on Twitter. I saw Bayern fans crying about the handballs and stuff. But I saw more Barca fans crying. Generally, I saw more Barca fans crying. And now Barca fans are doing this gimmick of they're like Madrid referees and stuff.
Again, if there's any club that can never ever speak, two clubs that can never speak about referees in the Champions League, it's Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Yep.
Ever. So I'm not hearing.
And you know what? It feels nice being on this side. I've been on the other fucking side.
Yeah.
Way too many times.
See now no stress. We wrap up Ligue 1, win that, lift that trophy, Trophée UNFP awards, rack up all the trophies there as well.
Okay, what's your league and NFP team of the year? Okay, in goal.
I don't have a team of the year. I'm not gonna lie.
In goal, I would have said Rulli probably towards like middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the season, but then
no.
They've fallen off.
Who's
I don't know.
Arsenal's keeper? Maybe him.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who it is exactly.
No, it's some nobody. I think he's light skinned with like Chinese eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, isn't there a list? Hold on, let me look at the Trophée UNFP.
Oh, like the nominees?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think. You think Bryce Samba is gonna win it? You think?
Samba got good PR.
Yeah. Or I don't even know if he's nominated, or is he nominated?
No, he's not. He's not nominated
for Goalkeeper of the Year. He's not.
No.
Okay, so who else is nominated?
Okay, I've got here. So for Player of the Year, you've got Vitinha, Nuno, Mason Greenwood, Dembele, and Florian Thauvin. For Best Young Player, you've got Doué, Valentin Barco, João Neves, Warren, and Buadi. For keepers,
I know how. I already know how it's all gonna go.
You've got.
Who do you have? Is the Strasbourg keeper in there? Maybe.
Let me see.
What, Petrovic?
Oh, you got Bryce Samba.
No, Penders, yeah.
You got Bryce Samba.
Okay.
Oh, you told me he's not in it.
Robin Risset. Mike Penders, yeah. Dominic Grief. Yeah. And then Hervé Kofi. I think Hervé Kofi. No, Hervé Kofi's.
That's the Angers. That's the Angers.
Yeah. Penders, Strasbourg, Kofi, Angers. Grief is Lyon. Rissier is RC Lens, and then Samba is Stade Rennais. Manager of the year, Luis Enrique.
Okay, wait. Okay, so I would do Rissier in goal. I would do Nuno left back. I would do Pacho centre back. Marquinhos has barely played any Ligue 1 minutes.
Yeah.
Zabarin's played a lot, but I'm not gonna put him. No, it was actually cooked.
Bro, I just don't know. I mean,
when is it? Is it this weekend, the UNFP awards, or the weekend after?
11th of May.
Yeah, so this weekend.
Yeah, what day? No, Monday. I think that is.
Oh, Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Okay.
Monday.
Well, I can't believe last year you had every player for PSG except for Lucas Chevalier, who's now a PSG player, and Ryan Cherky, who should have been a PSG player.
Yeah, no, we dominated Liga last season. This season we may have like 5-4 if we're lucky. We haven't been that good.
So manager of the year, you've got Luis Enrique, Pierre Sage, Paulo Fonseca, Bruno Genesio at Lille, and Pantaloni.
Y'all do know Dembele's winning that player of the year, right?
No. What is he? I mean, he barely made the cutoff for starts just to be able to qualify for the nominees.
What's the cutoff for starts? Because he has 9 starts.
9. I think it was 9. I think it's just 9.
Yeah, he's gonna win it.
Is he? Okay, I mean, I know Greenwood's out of it.
He has the most PR, so he's just gonna win it. Oh, Greenwood is bad PR to give it to Greenwood.
True. Do you not think Jean Neves could win it?
I think Vitinha.
No, Vitinha. That's what you say. Vitinha.
Yeah, I think Vitinha wins it.
I think Vitinha is most deserving. He's been the most consistent player in the league.
That's the thing. Like, I love Vitinha, but you can't really point to moments with Vitinha in Ligue 1. If that makes sense. Like, can you?
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I think it's going to be Dembele, bro, and people are going to be really mad. People are going to be really mad.
No, I think Vitinha should win it. He's been good in the. I mean, once he's been fit, he's been good, but I don't think he's played enough to warrant it. Then Nuno just fell off a bit in the second half of the season.
Some guy did actually on Reddit. I'm gonna look for it. On Reddit, some guy did a talk about who should. So who should win Ligue 1 Player of the Season? And he writes, with all the recent debate about Ligue 1 Player of the Season, especially around Dembele, given his low minutes, I wanted to look at it from a data perspective. So I built a model to measure overall player impact, then adjusted it by minutes played to estimate total season contribution. The results are pretty interesting. Dembele comes out as the most dominant player in the league on a per-minute basis with an impact of 2.674, despite only 930 minutes, which is honestly insane. But when you factor in availability and consistency over the whole season, Vitinha stands out with the highest total impact of 324.9.
So Dembele wins on average, like per 90, basically, and Vitinha wins on like
overall season impact. So
yeah, fair. That's fair.
Dang, the streets of Paris, man. Who do you guys think is going to win the Young Player of the Year?
Oh, Warren will
Warren.
win that. Warren will win that.
Yeah, Warren's been excellent.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Who's
or
gonna
you-
win UCL young players? That do as well again?
Yep. He going back to back.
Is he eligible?
He should
What's
be
the
eligible.
cutoff?
Yeah.
What's the cutoff?
He's eligible.
Players must have been age 21 or under as of 1st of July.
Yeah, he'll be eligible.
Immediately preceding the start of the season.
But can you win it twice?
Yeah,
I believe so. I think he will go.
Well,
Yeah,
how
I
old
think
is
the way
he
getting
now?
that back to back.
20, 20. He turns 21.
Oh, 3rd of June.
Yeah, 3rd of June.
Wait, so can he win it again next year then?
No.
Hold on, restate the statement again. Is it 21 or under or 21 and
As
under?
of 2021, players must have been aged 21 or under as of 1st of July, immediately preceding the start of the season.
So yeah, I guess he would be eligible next year as well.
So we can okay.
Dang.
Wow.
So
he can win.
when we three-peat next year,
Yeah.
knock
Do
on
it
wood.
3 peats. The boy was Ballon d'Or 3 peats as well.
I mean, if he wins this again, uncomfortable conversation. I mean, I've said it. I think he's a better Champions League player this fall compared to Enrique.
I mean, if we look at the numbers and we chop it up on a per 90-minute basis, it would be very scary for people. And people won't want to come to facts, come to terms with the reality. They'll say, oh, Lamine has more pressure on him.
Correct,
Yeah, and he has more pressure on him. He doesn't get to play with other star players and blah, blah, blah. They just make all excuses.
I mean, those are fair stuff, but it's like, okay. Okay.
But then again,
It's like yeah, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say because I've called this, I think I might have told you, Mo, but I called this the Barca paradox. So when it comes to comparing Lamine Yamal, they'll go and say that, oh yeah, but Lamine Yamal has Ferran Torres to pass the ball to, and Lewandowski, he's aging, so on and so forth. But then over the course of the season, we've got receipts. When you look, Barca have the best attack in the world. They have the best left winger in Rafinha. They have the best 10 in Fermin Lopez. They have the best midfielder in Pedri. They have the best keeper in the world, and they have the best manager in the world. But no. Lamine Yamal's surrounded by a bunch of bums. So which is it? Like people, they'll change their tunes to suit whatever narrative they have.
True. It's again, you can't have a serious conversation with those kinds of people, and that's why we don't try to. Orlean mentions here, if anybody remembers this, Saliba booted the ball on Califiore's hand. You should remember that. So yeah, interesting there.
Good spot.
No World Cup or Euro in the summer, or Club World Cup because we had the Club World Cup last year. Isn't there a Copa America? Can Pessi Fugazi the Ballon d'Or name?
Is it 2027?
Nah, maybe if you care about Nations League.
Nations League is played though in the. Oh yeah, there will be.
No, Copa America 2028. Yeah, they stopped doing it every 2 years. Now that Messi has that pad in it. No, to 2024 to 2028 now.
I mean,
all right, y'all. I actually have to head out, but
I'm probably gonna have to get going.
This was fun.
It was
another night, another day of celebration. So yeah. Brestois, you still gonna cover that game, or you're like fuck it? Okay. I'll pull up.
I will do the usual. Yeah. No, we'll do. Finish off the season, and then Fenio mentioned here earlier UCL final talks and so on. Definitely, I mean we'll have the usual game and then the post-match podcast, but then leading up to the game, the Champions League final, of course we'll have some kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out Mo for appearing on the collaboration.
I listened to all 40 minutes. Man.
Really? People are saying that we even on your and my video that we should do it more often, like the pre-recorded ones.
Yeah, and I saw how you edited it as well. Like sometimes only on you.
Your shit was green though. Your shit was hell. We saw the whole green background on and shit. I'm like,
I for some reason it was glitching out. and I had to do the normal green screen. But it looked good. It looked good. I liked it as well.
As in,
I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, I catch you.
Yeah.
I was mentioning how you could use what was it called? Like you can use if you use Streamlabs,
Streamlabs,
and then you use a virtual camera. Like you like probably watch a tutorial if to get the background. But I think it turned out all right. I had to basically quickly. I think yesterday I did sort of the editing quickly. I set up because I had to sync like your audio, my audio. I like processed it a bit, and then luckily for all like the cutting and whatnot, there's like this. I use software and it just does it automatically to cut
like an
between.
AI.
Yeah, an AI, or it's not really AI. It's more so basically it listens to who's speaking, and then at random, sometimes it'll cut to like you fully, and it'll go back to you.
Oh, so that wasn't you?
No, yeah, it was not automatic. It wasn't me. Wow. Like I obviously I watched back like the entire like 40 minutes at like double speed to like put in markers. Like if you go and you watch my video to put markers, but everything else was you. And because it was a podcast, I put it on it's on Spotify, so like you can listen to it on like Spotify, Apple Podcasts as well. Man. Yeah.
No, look, I back in the day I used to do way more collaboration stuff. I've stopped doing that, especially for this fucking Arsenal game. But when it comes to you, Junior, especially, supporting the same club makes it easier. But then obviously, it's such a nice person as well. It's a great collaboration. We could do it more often.
No, absolutely.
Maybe during the summer we could do like for a transfer or
no.
I know it's great quality. Like with me, you being the two best like high quality PSG content creators and so on.
Yeah.
So it did well, like with the collaboration link and so on. When I looked at it, it was at 1.5K views, I think.
Yeah, it's currently still at for me, I haven't been uploading nearly as much recently because I've been busy and whatnot. But for my status, it's like it's currently like ranked number 1. Like I saw, so like before, like you accepted the collaboration, it was doing trending decently. But then, as when you accepted it, obviously, then a lot of your people that were watching you then saw it as well. So I think it's good because then. There probably is some cross examination between our fan bases, but then it really pushes it there to the forefront. So yeah, no, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
And I've seen a lot of people mention this. If it happens, it happens. I don't know. I don't plan collaborations. The only thing I would say is when it comes to specifically Lee Gunner, I have a lot of appreciation for him because when I was much smaller last year. He's a very great guy as well. So with Lee, I'm approved to it, but we'll see if it happens. I can't promise anything. But no, Junior, it's a great and we'll keep contact and we could do a new one. I can't clip that one obviously because it's completely irrelevant. Like everything we said it's the past and so on.
Yeah.
But like for future videos and so on.
Yeah.
And the ones that I did on my channel as well, when we talked about cheating, that did well as well.
Yeah. No, we definitely can. I think it's very, 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 very clippable stuff. And the platform that I used to record, like the Riverside, I'm gonna bar the little mix up with the whole not being able to use the background, but it allows me to. I'm quite techie and whatnot, so I'll go and like download. So I done like your individual video, my individual video, sync them up, and then brought them in my own editing software. It adds a bit of time, but then I'm able to do what I did, so where it automatically switches between the two of us. But even within it internally, you can also do what I basically did using just Riverside. So, it's a very, very, very nice piece of software.
Yeah, and shout out to you, man, for actually when I started my live, people mentioned it. They said Junior got a collaboration like DR Sports something.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The thing is, it was really late because like even this morning I didn't. So it was because I'd done something with Thought Mob. Somebody at Thought Mob, like it was one of them.
I've seen you done the combined 11, worst signing, best signing stuff.
Honestly, I made a howler though. I think at the time I said I think it's Ikitike over Dembele.
No, I know a lot of people in the chat. They're like, "Yo, Cook Junior for that." I was like, "No, Dembele has been injured."
Yeah, he's been injured. But like even then, like I go back, that was poor for me. But I did that, and the person who like I was in contact for that basically said that, "Oh yeah, DR Sports, like you can get him." I'll go and shoot you out with them and whatnot. And the funny thing is that obviously I'm here in London, but like where DR Sports do their stuff, it's the same place where like Goalfront 3 and them they do it. And also Like, so I was there at their studio. Right below where we were is where, like, you know, Arsenal Fan TV. It's like right below.
Oh, it's all in
there,
the same building.
all in that same building. So I saw all their equipment. Obviously, nobody was in then, but it's all there. They said that, like, oh, they, you know, getting me in with, like, with Robbie or something and whatnot. And, like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up or anything. But I'll make sure to go and represent PSG proudly, because they have had a PSG fan there before.
Yeah, they have that Parisian laundress.
Yeah, yes, and Stuart as well, who's there as well. Stuart, yeah, he's French, but he like lives in London and whatnot.
Okay,
He's been there a couple of times, yeah. But
if they told you Champions League final, you sit there with the AFTV crew, would you do that?
Well, the thing is, it depends, because I want to do is, you know how last year in Paris they put like the screens and what at the Parc des Princes and whatnot. I want to be there.
Oh yeah, you said that, right?
I want to do that. If I'm not able to do that, then I'll do it with the DR Sports. But like, I missed it last year. I need to be on the streets of Paris. If we win,
true,
I need to be there. I need to be there, bro. I don't care if I need to be homeless or whatever for that day. But the thing is, because I had a friend who was there last year, and he told me apparently it's gonna be difficult to get tickets, so you're gonna have to be like really on it, and like, so I subscribed to,
because they don't do full stadium, right? It's only like one side of the stadium.
No, it was a full stadium. It was because they
they do like a 3D TV.
Yeah,
they put 4 TVs.
Yeah, I remember back when we did like afterwards, after the like when we had the parade the following day, like they had the 4 screens everywhere, so there were like screens on each side of the stadium and whatnot. And so
I remember because Enrique Parisien, he was like the commentator.
Yeah, he was there.
Of that game, right?
Yeah, he commentated the live stream from there and whatnot. Yeah, but no, I think apparently from what I heard, that was like, people say that's like the best atmosphere ever at the Parc des Princes, because like that day it's like only like proper PSG fans. There's no corporates or none of that stuff. Like everybody that was there was like a proper PSG fan. Everybody was singing, so on and so forth. So yeah, I want to be there. Apparently, even tickets weren't all that expensive either, from what I hear.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But
and even if not, maybe you can watch it at like a sports bar or something in Paris. So then when the game finishes, you can go outside.
Go to
immediately in Paris and so on. Yeah.
No.
I know it's now maybe a little bit too late, but if you grow, PSG could contact you, you know, and you could
maybe
you could get some tickets or something.
Hopefully. But yeah, dang. I remember we were going saying tongue in cheek, people like, I heard PSG saying I've already booked my tickets for Budapest last year, so on and so forth. I'm like, okay, listen, I'm pretty like risk averse, let's wait till we see and whatnot, gun home and whatnot. But I said it on DR Sports. If PSG go back to back, like I think, just part of me goes and says, I think some people might want actually, you know what, maybe Arsenal to win it, because if PSG go back to back, what at this point? Because Pep Barca, he never went back to back. Because then we can go and say to Madrid, three-peat Madrid, okay, nice enough, three-peated. Where's your sextuple? Right? To Barca, where's your back-to-back? You'd be the best of the both. And obviously, we want another one. We're going for that three-peat. But obviously, one step at a time. You need to go Budapest. Now they're doing masterclass. Dembele, another one again. Dang. I just think even Dembele, it's what? So he scored today, scored in the first leg, scored twice against Liverpool, in the second leg, scored against Chelsea. It's 5 GA.
What do you mean, in knockout stages? Or trying to count?
Knockouts, yeah.
Just goals. Kvara had goals. Okay.
Just goals for Dembele.
Yeah, no, Dembele has been absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
He has 7 GA, but I think only one of them is an assist. Yeah. He has 7. So 6 goals.
6 goals. So he scored
3 Bayern, 2 Liverpool, 1 Chelsea.
Oh, yeah, 3. I forgot. He scored twice last time.
Yes. It's Dembele.
Dang, bro. I heard some crazy stuff. Like Kvara this season has scored as many Champions League goals as Hazard did in his entire Champions League career. Like I'm saying, if PSG go back to back, is Kvara already better than Hazard? First 2 years, back to back, Scudetto, big Champions League player as well. I mean, obviously, Georgia and whatnot. It's not crazy, but got Georgia to the Euros and whatnot.
No, first time ever.
Yeah, there you go. First time ever. Shout out Kvar, man. Honestly, you know what we'll start going and saying? Best January transfer window ever. Best January signing ever. Over Van Dijk.
Yeah, exactly. Van Dijk is the only If we go back to back, yeah. The thing with this PSG team, Junior, because we're so young and so early, we can wait. We don't need to have an uncomfortable conversation now. We can wait 2 years when they have maybe 3 Champions Leagues, and then we can. But again, job's not done. We have to. Reaching the final is amazing, but
job's not.
We don't participate in finals.
Exactly.
And we know how it feels to be in a final and losing. Because like now, if I bring up, we slapped Madrid, and they're like, yeah, but you lost. That's how people are. Like I remember the same happened when I said, we beat Barca 4-1, Araujo. They said, you lost to Dortmund.
Yeah.
So we gotta win. We gotta win to fully take the full amount of praise off out of this and stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, it's gonna be dang won't be there, man. This team, man. It's bringing me so much joy to watch this play and whatnot. Yeah, not gonna lie, during the day before, I was so nervous today. So nervous just thinking about the game, so on and so forth. And then you play, you did it. One thing that's curious though, you know how Bayern they used like their new jersey and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like I had a Bayern fan that I know mentioned, like, even though he thinks like Bayern's home kit this season is absolutely disgusting, he's like, I think they should have still played with that one. But I mean, every single time, obviously, the one unfortunate bit is I guess we can see that Harry Kane goal.
Yep.
I always said if we'd won that game 1-0, obviously, okay, bar the Champions League final last year, I'd say that's probably PSG's biggest victory in their history. Away at the Allianz, Champions League semi-final, away to Bayern.
Against this Bayern,
Against this Bayern.
Oh, I think our record at the Allianz, 7 games, 5 defeats. So it's a stadium. And what, we beat... No, I forgot. I was just going to say we beat Bayern twice, because it feels like we beat Bayern twice.
Yeah,
and then we'd become the first team to win all of our knockout stage games from round of 16 to semi. 6 straight wins.
Yeah.
But you know what? We can take a small, minor...
minor infraction. Minor infraction is what it is. But now, man, this... Dang, I haven't even, like... Because I got back from the DR Sports thing, then I had to go and shoot some... Like, another, like, Champions League roundup with, Bayern fan and whatnot. I haven't even done, like, my post-game reaction. I'll probably go and, like, maybe sit on it. Or do it tomorrow morning. Anyway, I'll figure it out, but... Listen, we're champions. We're champions. I could do whatever I want. We'll take my time and whatnot. But dang, man. Now the more and more I think about it now, we need to stay at the Parc des Princes for that. It's just
no. We're staying.
Yeah. Has there been any news recently?
You know about the new mayor, right?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, François Grégoire. I think something like that.
Yeah, so and he basically came out with a message. I have it bookmarked here somewhere. Oh yeah, this is what he said. There's a 99% chance that PSG stays at the Parc des Princes. I'm ready to make the efforts for that. It's gonna be a win-win agreement. And I think PSG, I remember because I've been following this case, Junior, for like 2-3 years. PSG, it was like they want to stay at the park, but then they were actually thinking about moving. But I always thought, is this a game to put pressure on them? Saying, okay, we're going to leave. Because the City Council of Paris know they need PSG. The park is worthless without PSG. It's PSG stadium. It's not just a great... They have the Stade de France for that in Paris. This is PSG stadium.
Yeah.
So they always put that pressure, but then they were always waiting for Anna Hidalgo, the former city mayor of Paris, to leave. And now this Emmanuel Grégoire is in, and he wants to make it happen. Because I even remember Anna Hidalgo, she did like a vote. Majority of her members wanted to sell the park because it was the logical thing. So now that she's gone, the negotiation has opened up. I can even send you, here's the entire thing. I'm not bothered. I was thinking about making a video, whenever there's time about it. I'll send it to you if you want to read it later on. But no, it looks like we are going to stay. So it's great news. Plus, we couldn't find a good site. It's going to be far away.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty cooked.
Yeah, apparently, because what Francois, what he's talked about is that he wants to like basically completely like redevelop the area around the Parc des Princes, like have more green areas, have like a PSG sort of like fan zone
Mm.
experience place and whatnot to go and do so. Because the thing is, though, the Parc des Princes, like in terms of like locate, it is like it's actually like on like the very edge of like the city limits of
Yeah,
Paris
yeah, yeah.
proper. And
Not
so
that much happens there. Not many people are there or live
yeah,
there or stuff.
exactly. Yeah. So I think it's the idea is to go and redevelop it and whatnot and to turn it into like a proper like tourist attraction. One thing that I always
Yeah.
find funny though currently is technically like I mean you've been to the park before obviously, but like the PSG Mega Store is in the other stadium which belongs to Paris FC. So the PSG, the biggest
Oh, is
PSG
it?
store.
Because
Yeah.
I haven't gone to.
So you
Oh,
know
it's,
the PSG Mega Store. Right? So if you go after the game and whatnot, after it's outside the PC Mega Store, it's so if you go and you look at the main entrance to where like the players typically come through there, on that other side, that's where the PSG Mega Store is. But the Stade Jean Baudouin, I think is called. That's the
pretty
Paris
soon.
FC Stadium. So I was always thinking like I think I asked when I went last year because I was one of the first people to buy these new kits and whatnot. I was like there in Paris, waiting in line and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they told me that like yeah, there's no plans on moving and whatnot. So PHG's biggest store is in their local rival stadium, which is interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I think I also did like because I'm remember that I bought like the final like PSG like subscription to like become like a member and whatnot to try to get tickets for this potential Champions League game and whatnot. But I also wanted to try to get like the final Ligue 1 game with the season 2. Potentially because it's an away game to try and get that. But
Sorry.
yeah, no,
Where's it with my mom?
no worries. I was just saying that like because obviously PSG's final game of the season is Paris FC. I tried to go and like inquire and to like look at what it would take like if you wanted to buy away tickets for that because I mean it basically would be a home game almost then but I guess to be determined to be seen.
Mm.
But yeah. No.
It's the last game is going to be a nice game.
So many games do you have
we
left?
want revenge as well.
Yeah, we do. How many games we have? We've got what? Lens,
3
Paris
games.
FC, and then is it
Brest on this weekend, then Arsenal midweek, and then Paris FC next weekend.
Okay, interesting. And obviously, yeah, full week to rest. No Coupe de France final. Is it Lens? Who's in the Coupe de France final? Lens and I can't remember right now. Oh. Is it Lens and?
Yeah, what? Brest, Arsenal, Paris FC? Oh, the Coupe de France final. Is it Strasbourg? Is it Nice?
Nice. Lens and Nice. Yeah. Dang. Interesting. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. I guess tomorrow we'll be hoping for Strasbourg to do a miracle, come back.
Yeah.
We play Rayo Vallecano. I mean, they're at home. They can. Same. They're in basically Bayern's position.
Mm.
Dang.
Yeah. No. Hopefully they come back.
Yeah. Then Dog say is can't believe Marseille might not even make Champions League. Oh, what a funny club. Where are they? They're 7th. Wow, they're not even in Europe currently. There was only 2 games of the season for them. Hold on, can they even make Champions League?
Well, Marseille?
Yeah. 6 points. Wow. Hold on. Yellow. Wow. Okay. So they can't qualify directly for the Champions League. Not anymore. They're on 53 points. And Lyon are 3rd with 60 points. And so even if they win their last 2 games, it's 6 points, so they'd be on 59. And so that would put them up ahead of Lille. who, dang, wow. So Marseille might not even make Champions League football next year.
Yeah, no, they're cooked. They're cooked. We basically ruined them. We ruined Chelsea as well. We ruined Liverpool this season. I think Bayern are gonna have a downfall next season. I don't think they're gonna be as good as this season. I think they're a little bit like Barca, like one season ish, and then they will drop off. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see who's gonna be testing us next season.
Yeah, because I was on a pod with the pod I was recording with before this was with a Barca fan. You might know him. His name was called Wallace, Wolus. Anywho, he was trying to go and say like, how like everybody always gets on Barca for playing the high line and getting caught out and whatnot. And he's going and saying, okay, look at what happened like during PSG's goal and whatnot. And like, I think what people need to stop saying, because people always say, oh, Barca's high line, so on and so forth. I don't think it's the high line is the issue with Barca. I think it's the offside trap. Because PSG play with a high line, Bayern play with a high line, but PSG and Bayern don't play with the offside trap. Right? Like when there's like a midfielder with the ball 10 feet away from the furthest defender, PSG don't step up to try and play everybody else offside. They'll drop off naturally. Whereas Barca, they'll go and step up. And even on the goal today, first of all, Kvaratskhelia makes the run from like deep. And I just think it's great movement by Kvaratskhelia coming in short. Then the ball goes to Fabian. Fabian plays him. It's just really good play.
Yeah. No, actually, now that you mentioned that, I actually made a video about it. If I can bring up here. By the way, sorry, Abdullahi, thanks so much for the super chat. I don't know if you're still here. I didn't want to interrupt our conversation here. As an Arsenal fan, looking forward to it. Let's go. Thanks so much, Abdullahi, for the super chat. I appreciate it. And as a PSG supporter, I'm also very looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to PSG winning. I don't know about I'm looking forward to the game. I appreciate the super chat.
Yeah.
So I was looking at all of the games that are being eliminated. And for example, here, let's say this is PSG Junior. So their opposition right back gives it to like Kane here. What would Nuno Mendes do here?
He'd probably start like dropping off.
What do they do here? They try to do some fucking offside trap in the opposition's half. Like, this is child's play. And then Atletico score. This one, I mean, it's just one simple pass. We don't get cut through like this.
Yeah, not that easily, no.
But the worst one is obviously from the Inter game. I mean, this one as well. Just look, one long ball. It's a switch. Okay, it's this one. Look at here. They're trying to do, again, offside trap on their own thingy. One long ball in behind, ball to the side, cutting through them. And then here again, look at this.
Yeah, like, what do you... Like, how do you...
And he just sprints past. And then it's a goal. But the worst one, in my opinion, was Atletico, Inter Milan last season. This was just set pieces and stuff. Look at here. Olmo here loses the ball.
Yeah.
And here, Di Marco is going to play that ball. This Inigo here, if this is Pacho, he's going to start to hold on to Dumfries and run with him.
Yeah.
But here, they're like, no, offside trap. Bop.
Yeah, go back one frame. Okay, go back one more frame before. Okay, you see, look at Kvaratskhelia, what he does. Because I remember watching this in slow-mo. Go to the next frame. What he does, he tries to, like, when you hop and you try to play those people offside, he tries to do that, which is why he's in late to the run. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just like, that's Hansi Flick. Like, why are you going? And yes, I understand. At some point, you have to like abandon your morals. How are you like that? DiMarco is literally like 5 yards away from you, and you're trying to step up to play them offside.
And then for the second goal, same thing. They lose the ball here. And here, they're not trying to do offside trap, but they're thinking about it, but they just got cut through so easily, and then it's a goal. And then the last goal, I mean, this is horrendous. I mean, look at the time. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They had 6 players in the opposition's half, Junior. They're going to win the game.
And that's the
difference
between
6 players
us.
in the opposition half.
And I think that's the big difference between us and like, obviously PSG will go and try to win, but I think PSG is a lot more pragmatic. Like towards the end of the game today, we launched long balls and whatnot.
We
Like
did long balls like 18 minutes.
exactly,
man.
yeah. Like but at that point, it's like you do what you need to win. Like again, you could argue like again, it's not to blame everything on him, but like Yamal's trying to go and play the hero ball and try to get that extra goal and whatnot. Obviously, listen, a lot happened. There was a throw and whatnot. They went afterwards, but like that's where just like there's no need to go and try to get that extra goal because now they tie it up and then they get knocked out. So
no, they play every game like it's a La Liga game.
Yeah.
Like there's no stakes. Like if you're up like this in La Liga, let's say we're playing against Montpellier, we're 3-2 up, we push up and they score. We sit there, oh, it's 3-3. We drop 2 points. Okay. But you're not risking that much. What did we lose? 2 points in the league.
Yeah.
This is a Champions League semi-final.
Exactly.
You shouldn't take any risks here. I mean, when we were in the group stage versus Dortmund, I remember we were passing around, lost 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to. So, yeah, no, I agree. Every top team plays with a high line. Barca is the only team that plays with offside trap.
Exactly.
It's a cancerous way to play football.
No, wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, I agree here, user. I blame him more. Like, I feel sorry a little bit for Kubarsi. When I look at Kubarsi's peak, it was under Xavi. Now, Kubarsi, think about it. He's already unexperienced as a center back, and he has to play in this satanic football way. Howard, yeah. So, for example, here, Kubarsi, I don't agree with that. Acerbi. For that goal, true, but the ball is still coming into the box. Like, for me, this is already an issue. Okay, should Araujo do better on Chebe? Yes. But Dumfries taking a cross from here when they should never have had an opportunity. I think this is the problem, which leads eventually to this. But yeah. And here's even for the goal. It was just one long ball. Like, yeah. But, yeah, that's Barca. Funny team, man.
Funny team. I remember the shout. People probably still started to play that gimmick. They were going and trying to argue, during the Ballon d'Or ceremony, that, oh no, actually Hansi Flick deserves the manager of the year over Luis Enrique because look at the means, he's not able to go and spend like Luis Enrique 3 Champions League finals on the bounce. And again, like deep now the funny thing I've got is now Barca fans are trying to like change history and whatnot and say that the league phase game between us and whatnot doesn't mean anything. They bigged that game up to be like, oh my goodness, this would have been the Champions League final to be that. Oh, this is going to determine who actually was the best team. We basically rocked up there again with our youth league team, and we outplayed Barca. We had more possession, more shots on target, higher XG, more big chances created, all of those things. And now, but Senor que fue, Pubalgia, Pedri was coming back from injury. And if we want to play that gimmick, I remember that game before, Vitinha had to come off early in the Ligue 1 game and didn't fully train right ahead of that game as well. I think Fabian was coming back from injury to a certain degree. And then obviously we had legitimately 5 players that started in the Champions League final that weren't there. No Dembele, no Kvaratskhelia, no Jean Neves, no Doué, no Marquinhos. Whereas they're going and trying to go and say that, you know what? Who was it? Danny Olmo was there, and what Fermin wasn't there, so on and so forth. Even though Danny Olmo was your starting 10 last year, Lewandowski started on the bench but came on, and the reason he started on the bench was because of fitness, was a tactical choice. Same thing with Balde and all these things and so on and so forth. Like, yeah, here's what it is. And one of the biggest thing, actually, somebody, this was a Bayern fan, but funnily enough, it was talking about the whole Elise versus Yamal, and it happens a lot with like specifically with regards to Yamal. You probably heard the argument where they'll go and say that like the reason Yamal is the best player in the world is like, look at it, he's always surrounded by like 2, 3, 4 players and whatnot at once, right? Like that's to go and say like, like Elise, he's 1-on-1, he's got like he's got time and space to go take on his man, so on and so forth. They'll try to play that. Then somebody else just brought up the fact, like, hold on, if Lamine Yamal is getting like triple team, quadruple team, that means there's 3 of his players open somewhere else. Like I think that is a valid criticism to make against Yamal. Maybe it's something he'll iron out of his game. I think sometimes, yes, he is, you could argue, the best dribbler in the world, but sometimes he tries to use that gimmick too much. Like he'll purposely go and try to take on 3, 4 players at once and then get frustrated. And the point that he brought up that was really interesting was to go and you look at Lamine Yamal second leg against Atletico Madrid, even though had a good game and so on and so forth. He'd go get the ball, try to take 3-4 players on. Whereas Rooney Bargi, when he came on, right, and he was playing on that right wing, all he would do, he'd cut inside, whip a ball in, try to get it to Araujo. That Araujo chance that he missed, that was a Rooney Bargi ball. Lamine Yamal wasn't doing that. He was trying to go play 3-4 players on, so on and so forth, be the hero and whatnot. Whereas Rooney Bargi's like, okay, let me beat my man, get a yard of separation, and cross the ball into the box. Whereas so that whole thing of, okay, Lamine Yamal, yes, he's able to go through 3-4 players and whatnot. But the fact that he's quadruple marked means that there's 3 of his players somewhere out on the pitch that are free. So,
yeah. But I blame that on Barca as well, because that's their tactics. That was their tactic versus Inter. Give Yamal the ball. So if you're Inter Milan, you will play in a way to counter Lamine Yamal. That's what Inzaghi did. He put 3 players on him. And people talk about Yamal musculus in the away leg. I felt like Yamal fell for the bait, which was try to dribble past 3 players the entire game, which you're going to fail to do, and create actual opportunities from.
Yeah.
So I blame that on Barca. Like if PSG were just giving the ball to Dembele all the time and he kept failing and we didn't win games, I'd be like, yo, can we be a little bit more dynamic? Can we give the ball to Kvaratskhelia? Can we stop playing for one player?
Exactly.
But it's part of Barca's mentality, Junior. They love playing for one player.
Yeah.
Recently, I saw them cuss out the Barca team to prop up Yamal, which is something they used to do with Messi as well. I think it's a Barca thing. Just
always the team around them.
Yeah. That's why I didn't like the Mbappe period. I don't know. It feels like a non-PSG thing. Maybe Barca just is built for one superstar, suck him off, do everything for him, give him all the money, give him all the power. But it's not like that at PSG. I don't like it like that.
Exactly, especially at a club
and
like
I blame
Barca.
that on Barca. I don't blame that on Yamal. It's Barca that have just
I agree. Especially
gone
given Barca,
down to their knees.
It's especially funny from Barca, given that their whole slogan is what Más que un club, more than a club. Like Barcelona now, it feels like it's basically Yamal FC. Everything goes to Yamal. Yamal says go this, do this. He says go left, go left. He says get on all fours and start barking. You get on all fours, you start barking. Like it's Yamal's team.
And you see now they're doing the narrative. Oh, Yamal maybe should leave. So when he gets closer to his contract, he's gonna say, "Yo, I can leave for PSG now. Give me this or something." His move to PSG is gonna be like Mbappe's move to Madrid.
Yeah.
So they're not ready for that. I just want to show this as well. First, I thought it was fake, so I went to double checked. Kvaratskhelia Instagram post. Look at the song he used. The thing is, I don't know if Kvaratskhelia is that active.
No, he's pretty.
But
active. He's pretty active. He's pretty active. Pretty active. I know he knows what he's doing.
And it's actually true. I just checked it on my phone as well.
Kvara, man, what a player. What a player. Dembele seeing Hakimi celebrate too.
Yep.
Dang.
Road to Budapest.
Indeed. All right. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm probably gonna have to call it an evening. Get on to it. But yeah, good night. We're in the final once again. And we'll definitely catch up. We'll record something. We'll be in touch.
100% Junior, man. 100%, man.
But thank you once again. For the collab and whatnot. It's been a pleasure.
Yo, my pleasure, man. Pleasure having you on as well for my collaboration, man. So thank you.
All right, catch you later.
We'll do, Junior. Take care, man. Peace out. PSG's obsession with Yamal to join. I have no obsession. I'm not thinking about Yamal. I just said that because other people. It was weirdly. It was So Yamal FC. It was Yamal fans, I think. So Barca fans disguised as Yamal fans or something. There was some PSG fans, but I saw it more from Barca fans when they lost Atletico Madrid. Like, oh, Yamal, you should join PSG or something. I have never been that interested in Yamal, honestly, because I don't like because he feels like someone you build an entire team. He has a big ego. It just feels like Mbappe all over again. And I don't want that. You can go look at my videos since day one. Like I've never been that interested. He's very great for Barca. Barca love having Yamal, so they can keep him, man. Yo, Mo, you think Milan Barca or PSG Bayern were epic? Oh, Inter Barca last season? No, PSG behind this season. Yeah. Pretend I'm a neutral. Yamal will cook at PSG. I mean, any player will cook at PSG. Yamal. Ooh, maybe let's say Dembele gets older. Due moves to false nine. Yamal wrong wing. Kvaratskhelia left wing. That will cook. But again, honestly, you could bring whoever you want to PSG and they will cook. This is the best team of all time. It's no ego to ego. Pick a side. No, he look. Is he an improvement from last season? 100%. But then I see ahead of the Atletico Madrid game, he's still posting these fucking garbage Instagram stories. Like that's someone that wants everything to be about him. Okay, look, if in a football game you score a hat trick, everything becomes about you. Fair enough, that's your job. You did your job amazingly. But keep doing this Instagram story. Like imagine Yamal was playing at PSG. All right, we're going into Atletico Madrid's second leg. We're down 2-0. And I see my fucking players posting Instagram stories. Yo, camera died there. And I see my players posting fucking Instagram stories. Pedri's fucking father and mother, they were posting, the headphones thingy. That's so fucking cringe, man. I would never accept that at PSG, man. Of course. Yes, sir. Yeah, Dro Fernandez does play, but limited minutes. No. I don't think so because we wouldn't give him that much power, but maybe in future, maybe. Always, man. I mean, I do care because I see it as completely unserious. You're a football player. You're not an influencer. I can post on Twitter before the game, we're gonna cook Bayern. Why? Because that's my job. My job is to express my opinion on my social media. Lamine Yamal is a football player. That's your job, man. If I was a football player, I would not be posting anything. I would wake up, train, eat food, think about the game. And Yamal knows this. And we've told this to Yamal multiple times. The more you do this, the more slander you're going to get. Did it versus PSG? Did it versus Madrid? It's very unserious and immature. Yeah, no, I'm using my worst camera. That's why. We could do a PFP. Oh yeah, he had like a what is it called? Anime, I think. Yeah, I didn't like that either. I don't like this kind of stuff, and I didn't like when his new tattoo either. So I keep it consistent. I'm not here to hate on one person because he doesn't play for my club or something. I just don't like the new generation of men, of women, of humans. I think majority of them are immature. Majority of them are egotistical, selfish. They only care about themselves, and I don't like that. I'm from the older generations. I think like a person from the 1900s, and I don't like the new generations. There's stuff I like about the new generation. There's stuff I dislike about the new generation. I think most people nowadays are part of the new generation, so they don't really know what's good and bad compared to previous generations. And yeah, I'm someone that grew up in a culture where you have to be mature. You have to be serious. Like even here on social media, if you compare me to most like content creators, I'm one of the most serious ones because most people I've seen that when they come into the internet, they just say whatever they want, they do whatever they want because it's the internet. Nobody cares. I try to be as serious as possible here when I'm talking to you guys, as when I'm going to the bank or when I'm going to the airport or anything. I always try to be as serious as possible. I try to be as mature as possible because I'm a mature, serious person. If someone else is not mature and serious as an old person, I'm not going to respect that. He is. I definitely agree. He has matured more than I guess when my agenda started against him. I wouldn't say so. I think if you take 10 people, 100 people the same age as Yamal, I think Yamal has the biggest ego out of all of them. For me, honestly, the issue is I'm becoming less on Yamal, and it's more on the people around him. So I was the first on his dad, and then it's about Barca as well. Like Barca are supposed to suppress Yamal's ego. You know, when Yamal is fucking hanging his pants, Barca's supposed to go to him and tell him, "Yo, do something about that, man. Be serious. You're a grown ass man. This is not fucking prison or jail or the hood." But again, Barca don't have the balls to do that. And what does this remind me of? PSG. Because we didn't tell Mbappe, yo, shut the fuck up, Mbappe. This is Paris Saint-Germain. You respect this club. We didn't do that. And look at Mbappe. He started shitting on the club. I know that Yamal is from the academy, so I don't think he will shit on Barca as much as Mbappe shit on PSG, but you have to suppress the ego early on. Because if you don't suppress the ego, it's cooked. It's cooked. Inshallah, inshallah. 100%. 100%. No, I don't think so. First of all, he shouldn't have a first yellow, and I don't think that should have been a second yellow either. Yep. McDonald's? No, I think he just was a tackle during the game. Like a hate for a person? I'm just honest, Gio. Maybe, you know, honesty sometimes sounds hateful, but whenever I've read about his dad or seen videos, I'm like, okay. I mean, his dad got Yamal. I think his dad was like 15, 16, 17 when he got Yamal. So, yeah, a very immature dad. Surprise, surprise, creates a very immature child. But again, I put that more on his dad. Yeah, I wouldn't say his friend. I don't know that much about his friend and cousin. I'm talking more about Barca and his dad. When I said like stuff that's surrounding. Best player winning the Euros and being Spain's best player. I know, but that's the thing. When did my supposed Yamal agenda start? It was before PSG versus Barca. I think Yamal at that point had 0 goals in his Champions League career. He predicted he would score 2 goals against PSG, one at the Camp Nou, one at the Parc, and he would be the hero and Barca would go through. When I read that, I was like, and that was before the Euros, the Barca best player, the teenager. That was before all of that. And I read that, I was like, who the fuck does he think he is? So, no. Again, I saw this on Yamal before the so-called fame and all of this. And yeah, I think if you give that to a lot of people, honestly, when we talk about the new generation, I honestly think, yeah, a lot of people will turn out to be similar to Yamal. And that's actually why a lot of people don't critique Yamal, because they will be doing the same stuff he's doing if they were in his situation. I first of all, because it's a second yellow, I think it's far away from the goal. I think it should be a foul to Bayern and a warning to Nuno Mendes, but not a second yellow card. No, I understand that. I think the standards have fallen a lot. You know, Barca, you can make the similarities to Arsenal a little bit. I think the standards have fallen at Barca, and I think someone just needs to talk up. I remember there was an Ilkay Gundogan quote after PSG Barca 4-1 Araujo. And, you know, they kicked Gundogan out of the club. Gundogan tried to bring some seriousness and maturity to the club, and they just cooked him. I'm 24, soon going to turn 25. So I'm not that old, but it's just my mentality, my thinking. I don't know exactly why. It's not like when I was younger, I was hanging out with a bunch of like 6-year-olds or something. It just... I don't know. I don't know why I have, like, even sometimes when I talk with, let's say, my dad or someone in my dad's generation, they say, wow, you're very conservative. You're like my dad, so like my granddad. So I don't really have, it's not because of my age. You know, there are a lot of immature people in my age. I can tell you that. But I don't know. It's, I guess it's a gift from God. Limer warning? Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. That was an incorrect decision from the referee. There was no handball on him. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say hate. I hate what they are, I wouldn't say I have anything personal to any, but like as a group, yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like Gen Z, Gen Beta, Gen Alpha. I don't like the new humans, man, because they're just raised up in a fucked up world. So you can still make the excuse, they're just living in a very bad world, but I just think most humans, they're not nice anymore. Humans, majority of the time, used to be nice, good people. People nowadays are just, their heart is dark. Oh, easily. Millennial, Gen Z. Yeah, okay. Again, I don't group myself with any kind of human beings. So when I talk about Gen Z, obviously I'm not talking about 100%, but majority of them. No clue, honestly. I'm not looking. Usually I'm a little bit hyped for a Clásicos, but I'm not that hyped for this El Clásico as well. I think it's going to be funny from Madrid's perspective because they have all of these fights and stuff in their dressing. Like 12 and 15 or had like those, true. I bring 100%. And I mean, now that we were talking about Yamal, I mean, that's the best example of it. All right, people. Look, we've stayed here for longer. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Vrixid, Gio, Red, Breezy, and other people, honestly. But Ceballos. Because he's unfollowed Arbeloa as well on Instagram, I know. And he's cooked. So it could be him. Appreciate it, people. Yo, Maji Red. Maji. But yeah, I gotta go, people. That's been it from boy PSG. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the live watch along earlier. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed this post-match podcast. And yeah, that's been it from boy PSG. And as usual, allez Paris.